The Sunday Sequence Break.
Runner.
Oh, right. I'm sure glad that that cymbal noise went on for ages, because I almost didn't catch that. Welcome, everybody, to a very special Sunday sequence break in which I am allowed to run the cast, which means...
Which means we've got 15 minutes to wrap this up before something bad happens.
We're very excited to bring you an AGDQ hype episode, which is going to be very perfectly and flawlessly run, as you've probably seen so far. I am here with many lovely co-hosts, including Fiesel.
Hello.
And PJ.
Hello.
And Gildersneeze.
Why, hello.
Who made that trailer right there. The one you watched, and I played now because the video is huge and it covered nearly all of my second screen. So I had to get rid of it. I wanted it gone, but it's great. Well, you're all done. I am such a sucker for those cheesy, awesome 80s synths.
Dude,
I really
MV.
love that. Yeah.
Yeah, the
MV
synth guitar
is
solo is so good.
Yeah. I pretty very much enjoy when it switches into the Mega Man and the synths go really cheesy 80s, and I was just like, "Aw."
It's so good. Not even kidding. We didn't mean for it to be 3 minutes long, but like every time I would listen to it, it's like, we gotta cut something, we gotta cut something, we gotta cut. I can't cut anything. Right. It's just fucking good. So, yes.
It's alright. I'd like to apologize in advance. I made the mistake of leaving the house and caught a slight cold, so if I'm sniveling, my apologies. If the sound balance is messed up, it shouldn't be. We kind of tested it. If it is, blame Arcano. And if it's still messed up after I try and fix it, blame me. That's fair too. But people who are here and not to be blamed, I wrote that down on the back of my hand. We have Bangerra, special guest.
Hello, everyone.
Bangerra's filling the role of European and first time, one of our first time AGDQ attendees.
Yep.
Excellent.
Yep, there you go. And then we have JoeDamillio, who's filling the role of not European and first-time attendee.
What's up, guys?
There you go. That's him there in the castle. And then we have Cool Matty, who's playing the role of staff guy.
Yes.
Wow.
That is official title.
Staff guy.
Yeah, that's it. We have a name tag for you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
badge.
we were gonna have
Is Cool Matty related to Mr. Guy?
Yeah.
we were gonna have a list of we're gonna have another experienced attendee, but they were all busy with family or something. I don't know. So in the end, we realized that we have 4 people who've all been more than once. So
I was gonna say, technically speaking,
yeah, that's
all
us.
the hosts.
Yeah, it's like wait, oh my god, we're those
Diesel's
guys.
been going to AGDQ since the 80s.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
What do you think MV gets the sense?
When he was exactly the same age as he is now.
Yeah.
But there you go. So it's TSSB. I'm gonna hit this split. I'm gonna do recaps. There you go. Look at that. Fiesel, what have you been up to this past week?
Ooh. Wow. This past week, what did happen this week? Just mostly AGDQ practice as far as speedrunning stuff goes. I just played a lot of Snake Rattle and Roll, a lot of River City Ransom, single player. Both those games I'll be doing co-op, so single player is a little bit different, but just I feel like the best I can do when I can't practice with my co-op partner is just to be as sharp as I can be on all the basics, and it's going pretty well. But both runs have pretty difficult to beat world records at this point, but I still like to try to have a goal as I'm practicing, because both games I'm using, just playing one player, so I don't have to stick to marathon route, because both games really you're going to use the same strats in the marathon run as in a world record run anyway. So I'm just sort of grinding out attempts on those things. And then just mostly making SGL happen has been taking up a lot of my time. So we have done all but one episode of the year. We've got one more coming up next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Then we're taking a break until after AGDQ.
Yeah. I heard that. I got confused. I was looking at the wrong window and wondered why Live Split wasn't there. That's why it disappeared and moved. I'm pretty sure it happened. But yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job. I watched some of SGL this week. It's pretty good. Last one next Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Exciting. What's planned next Saturday?
It's going to be Artie Lightfoot, which is a relatively unknown Super Nintendo game, but I think it should make it's a platformer. There's a little bit of puzzly stuff to it, but it's mostly just platforming. I think it should be fun.
Nice. Right, PJ, you're next on the list.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of AGDQ stuff too. Mecca and I have been grinding out Battle Block Theater like crazy. So that's pretty good. We brought our PB down to 2:30 and some change, which is good. That's 15 minutes faster than estimate, so that's a good place to be. And more importantly, we improved our drunk PB by 8 minutes, so that's 2:37 or something now. So that's good.
Drunk PB.
That
Yeah,
seems
well,
like-
we were going to do a normal practice run, but we had been drinking, and then we just decided to keep going. And
we're either going to
no one.
quit drinking or
It's-
do the run drunk, and I think I know what the answer is.
right, yeah, there's only one option there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that run's gonna be crazy at AGDQ.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that one, actually.
Yeah,
I was watching
Stamper is
some
gonna
of
be in
your...
the call.
Oh, no way!
Yeah,
Dude.
Stamper, and they want to try and get at least 2 level designers too.
Those
to
guys
be
are
in
going to
our
go home
call.
in broken tears.
They are
want-
gonna be so sad.
They're
I
going to
wanna-
sail home on a river of salt.
I want to find out... I want to talk to Stamper about Rebecca and the deeper meanings of that cartoon, but I guess I should probably...
Yeah,
not
no,
do
you're
that
not gonna be
in
here,
person.
Mike.
Nah, god damn it. Anyway.
It's about,
yeah.
like,
Yeah, so
I
I've
think
been
we're on
doing a ton of that.
stage 4. You can just hear click.
Yeah. Battletoads is still a bid war for character choice, so I've been grinding out the other 2 toads and getting very frustrated as I discover more ways that the game has learned to cheat.
The
So
fuck you
I
just
got my
told me is
first-
incredible.
I was doing attempts like all day yesterday and made no progress at all with Rash, and then decided to drink some more and got like absolutely blasted drunk. And did 1 attempt and 1 CC'd it with him.
Wow.
So, I guess Rash and Pimple are good. I have to work on Zed some more, but it's getting down to the line here. And when I wasn't working on that, I was doing a bit of Snake Rattle and Roll, but I need to play that a lot more coming up too.
Yeah.
Maybe get some more co-op practice before AGDQ too. That would help.
All right.
Yes, indeed.
Cool. Gildersleeves. I mean, I have an idea of what you were doing.
Yeah, I was going to
Do
say.
you want to just confirm that that's the case?
You just watched it. That was many hours of work.
Yeah. You made a trailer. Well,
Yes, I did.
the trailer, not a trailer. The trailer.
Yes, that was a lot of time consumption.
Yeah. We got to watch it happen in the Skype over time.
Yeah. You certainly got to bear the brunt of my wrath against After Effects and various other programs I work with. so-
Internet, computer, life in
Yeah.
general. I think. Yeah. All right.
I wanted to strap the moon to a sledgehammer and kick my computer in the balls with it.
There's a reason I let you take that job, by the way.
Yeah, I kind of figured. You're a
Wait,
bitch.
Congratulations.
you let him. Thank you, Matty. You're so kind. All right. I
More like begged.
I finished my miraculous achieve not awful internet. I joined the 21st century and got internet that's capable of uploading video and so on, which has been
Congrats.
great. And then therefore immediately streamed with it, whatever I wanted, and then realized you have to practice speedruns,
No.
and it's Well,
What?
I'll get
No.
drunk, and I can't get
Yeah,
drunk
right.
at
That's it. You substitute practice with alcohol.
I can't get drunk at 2 in the afternoon, because then what am I going to drink in the evening? Right? We drink it all at lunch. It's difficult. Living on a budget. But anyway, I did some Bayonetta run, casual run, and I did a Revengeance run, and planning to go through the Jetstream Sam DLC to help Crane with this commentary. I'm not entirely sure what the commentary is going to be. Shrimp suggested that I get a box and just put the box on the couch and just sit in the box and put the mic in there, and then people won't have to see me, so that sounds good. Or I might just sit on the couch and not say anything next to Kramer awkwardly, but I'll probably go for the informative thing. Then aside from that, we transferred the platinum leaderboards over to speedrun.com and added all my times that I knew to there, and I'm going to link it because you guys can't stop me. And there it is. And we got some cool runs on that, and we're
We
thinking of...
can't stop you.
You can't. How are you going to ban me on the
Challenge
broadcaster?
accepted.
On the what are you going to do? Try and delete it. Just try and delete
No,
that
I'll
message.
I'll just sign up. That's all it'll take.
It's true. So we set that up, and there you go. It's all there. It's pretty good. It was a pretty productive week, and I'm looking forward to going back to being not productive from Monday onwards. I mean, on top of that, I learned how to edit video from Feasel and how to run the podcast somewhat. I'm being optimistic on that one. Being optimistic there. So yeah, check those all out. That's great. And also organised the Marlow Briggs blind race next Saturday at 6 p.m. Central European Time, 1 p.m. midday, noon Eastern Standard Time. you need to get on that Marlow Briggs. As the tagline is, "Be there or be not Marlow Briggs." Go watch the Marlow Briggs trailer on Steam, and just try and not buy the game. It's on Steam. It's 80 pence. It's like $1.10.
Why would I spend it on that when I can pay that much for 1 second of Glare of the Leopard?
Yeah, no, go watch it. The Akami's not on because they have their own leaderboard, so we didn't add it to this series for now. But I guess we probably could. Anyway, Marlow Briggs, 27th of December at those times. Go watch the trailer on Steam and buy it. It's ridiculously cheap. Anyway, Bangerra, what have you been up to this past week?
Well, I've been practicing DuckTales 2 for AGDQ.
Have you been practicing the right category?
Today I've been getting notified that I've been practicing the wrong category. So yeah, I have to practice double the game now, because we're doing good ending instead of any % apparently.
There you go.
And for the rest, I've been playing a lot of Skylanders Trap Team,
I watched some.
destroying my wallet and the game.
You mean destroying Susie's wallet?
Something like that. Yeah. The speedrun can probably be put down to like 2 hours instead of what it should take 10 or something. So pretty good.
Yeah. How's it been entertaining the children in that stream?
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of underage viewers, let's say. Pretty entertaining.
They're not quite sure what's going on.
No, they don't know what's going on.
All right.
I've been having fun with like getting speedrun achievements or get under 20 minutes on this level, and then my PB is like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I had that in my Rising run I did the other day. I got the beat the game in 2 hours achievement or something, and the whole time I was just bitching about how bad my run was.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. All right. You should upload it to YouTube as a how to get this achievement.
I've been uploading videos.
Yeah. All right. Joe.
Yo.
What have you been up to? Can I just call you Joe, or do I have to go with the full name?
Dude, you have to call me by my full name.
Oh, okay.
It's absolutely required.
JoeDamillio. What have you been up to?
No, I'm kidding. Just call me. But
I'll
I
call
was
you
gonna
Dan.
say, I've known Flicky for so many years. I could have had him try and pronounce my last name so many more times.
Hey, I know how to say it. You're the one that doesn't.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know how to say
The Caesar?
yeah, and all I've really been up to is runs, just grinding it out, trying to get that new PB I've been dying for recently.
Yeah, if you're not streaming Castlevania 4, then Furious Paul's streaming Castlevania 4. Like, it's been a pretty good time if you just only want to watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with when he starts streaming now, because like I just come home from work and like he's immediately streaming.
Yeah.
I even told him it's like I'm a fat kid at a candy store. Like, oh my God. But yeah, I mean, just runs. I mean, some practice here and there. Like if I notice I keep messing up a certain section a lot, I'll go back and practice it.
Nice. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
I've been
I'm
enjoying
just-
watching it. Like, there's always something nice about watching Castlevania runs. So I've been sneaking into your streams, and Furious Paul's streams too. I can't let it be known, so I've just been quiet.
Yeah.
Every time I say hello or wish you good luck, something horrible happens to you. So I just kind of.
Anytime
watch.
I say hi to VJ, he just ignores me too. So I've just learned
Yeah,
to like.
I've seen it personally. Like looking at my chat, I've seen 2 situations where Zallard comes into my.
Tailored.
He's just like, good luck, and immediately.
So I said Zallard's at you.
It's like
Zallard is hands down the worst at that. Hands down.
Oh, hey, good luck. Oh my God, the game has never done this.
He sent us a highlight video of that.
My God,
You were fighting Sir Grackle, I think, and you had the chat in the video or your stream.
Yep.
And like the good luck message appears, and then Grackle became invincible and killed you.
literally the second after.
Wow, that's fantastic. I'd love a highlight video of collections of games of people saying, "Hey, Zallard," and their run dying. Like,
Yeah.
all right. And then Cool Matty, what have you been up to this past bit?
Killing myself on planning, basically.
Nice.
Yeah, just all just so much crap we have to order, and the latest crisis actually was pretty funny. So we're going to have two 193-inch projection screens in the marathon room this time.
Oh, wait, did you say 190?
193, yeah.
Is that like standard size? That sounds huge.
It's huge.
Right,
It's
okay.
very huge. It's almost 12 feet tall, yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's huge.
Meanwhile, Bangerra's like, wait, how big, guys?
Yeah. But I ordered...
12 feet in centimeters. Holy shit!
I have no idea.
Big.
It's 360,
360 centimeters.
Yeah, I mean, technically, there's actually like a space in the floor to get to the start of it. But anyway, yeah, it's 12 feet tall. Anyway, so I ordered these like, I don't know, I guess it was about 2 weeks ago now. And all of a sudden, B&H is like, yo, so those are all back ordered till February. And we're telling you a week later after you ordered. And there's only like 2 weeks till the marathon. Good luck.
Nice.
Like, what? We kind of need these.
Yeah.
And so apparently it's back ordered at the manufacturer. So you're not going to get it anywhere. Nobody stocks anything at this size.
Damn.
So
all right, so we'll all be like, everyone, guys, whip out your phones. We're going to connect
Yeah.
to 4G and we're going to watch it this way.
We're
Damn.
all gonna Velcro our phones to a wall, and it'll make one big stream.
That's pretty good. We had an ESA when we got there, and it was like, hey, does the venue have Wi-Fi? Oh. Yeah, hang on. Someone went home and just bought every router they had with them, and we just plugged them in rooms, and it was not good enough.
Yeah, it never.
It was not good enough. So there you go. You've been having fun. Back
Yeah.
then, Matty.
yeah, but luckily we found a replacement, which should be here in time, quote unquote.
Thank God.
But yeah.
It's going to be really awkward sitting in that room without the projector.
Yeah, exactly.
Just plug
But
into
yeah.
a CRT.
Yeah, but between that and ordering the gaming computers, we're going to have 6 of those. And naturally, Newegg has a quantity limit of 2.
No.
So,
Really?
yeah. So I'm like, okay, so I have to order 2 parts every 48 hours. It's the most
Just
stupid
order
shit.
them under different names. PJ to Caesar, JP to Scissors. PJ.
No, they get really thorough on this crap. They'll check your credit card number to see if they match. They check the address to see if it matches. They go thorough on that crap.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I'd be suspicious by the time you got to definitely not PJ.
Yeah.
See, for ESA, we got lucky and we had a massive organization just say, yeah, you can have ours. And we're like, oh, all right, cool. We'll pretend that was the plan all along.
Well, I think if the PCF gave us their computers, we wouldn't be doing very much with them.
Yeah, PCF give you your computers, you can maybe add up your tax returns on them.
What do you mean you only have Internet Explorer 8?
What's Google Docs? Nice.
Comes with Office 2003.
I'm not in need of medical assistance. You keep those
Hey,
docs away from me.
You don't need anything newer than 2003, man. Like,
Hey, I used Office 2000 up until 2012. I refused to upgrade.
A true story. There's actually, I think it's Office Excel 2000 has a hidden game of Spy Hunter in it. Like 3D
Really?
Spy Hunter. Yeah.
wow. I know the old ones had like the flight sim, because we
Yeah.
played the flight sim at primary school when I was like 6. I found Ski Free on a computer, which I'm thinking back, not sure how it got there, and flight sim. So Excel 97. I
Ski
think
Free
that
is the most terrifying game in history.
Yep.
Fuck all these new slender scare shit games. When that Yeti comes after you,
Yeah.
it's the end of the goddamn.
It lost its bit a bit when you press F to go quickly.
Yeah.
That's kind of like how I feel it is for a normal guy watching a speedrun of a game, and being like, "Oh boy, I can't wait to see this guy get lost in Water Temple."
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
oh.
Did you know if you go far enough, there's multiple of those Yetis?
Yeah, really.
Hmm.
I bet
What?
you've raced Ski Free, haven't you?
No, I haven't.
I bet you have. Don't lie.
Multiple Yetis.
All right.
This is bullshit.
Hey,
No, it's not.
What is
Ski
one
Free
take
was like the
take
original
out
like
of my strap
widescreen
off?
sport.
hey, let's undistract ourselves and re-distract ourselves with some AGDQ hype.
Okay.
Let's stop thinking about the world and life and start
Ski
thinking
free for AGDQ.
about AGDQ. I guess we'll have this background for it. But I realized I didn't add a region of the schedule. So you guys are gonna get a half-assed one now.
All
So
right.
just give me a mo, and I'm
That's
gonna...
my favorite kind of asked one.
It's
I
half.
demand full assed.
Full assed or nothing.
Okay, we'll
Speaking of schedule, Get Hype, it now has the Twitch channels for the runners on it.
nice.
Yeah, I saw that.
Whoa, I'm huppied for that.
A pipe.
Yeah,
HPie.
all the H.
I don't know if I can edit the thing I captured, but you're just gonna have to deal with this. This is what you're getting, kids. It's this.
This
or
is
nothing.
American dates, by the way, for your European viewers.
Yeah, it
This is
changes
not in
my
March.
time zone, but it doesn't change my date. And not March, dude. It's April Fool's Day, which would be an even better joke. So there we go. Hang on, let me move chat over to where I can still see it. Oh, well, this isn't going to work. But hey. Right, so there we go. We're starting off. It's TSSB. No, it's not. It's AGDQ hype.
TSSB hype.
Hype
It's
for what's
TSSB
on.
hype. Get hype.
We're just
but
making
no.
sure you're all paying attention.
So you can see here, marathon starts on the 4th. I got confused by that date, and you told me already. The 4th of January, not the 1st of April. It's so backwards. Just do year,
April
month,
Fool.
day.
April Fools.
April Fools. There's no marathon this year. April Fools Europeans don't show up late. We got you guys.
Whoa.
All right, so there's
Crazy Bus is running.
nice. The marathon. The
Driving.
marathon kicks off at noon. This is at GMT time for all of you English people. You're gonna love this. For the rest of you, sorry, but this is it starts off at noon, just minus 5 hours from every number you see. So it's gonna take the first month minus 5 hours, on the 4th day minus 5 hours, on the 2015th year minus 5 hours. So just figure that out. But it kicks off with Tropical Freeze, which is something was that at SGDQ? Because I feel like that's a game that was meant to be at a bunch of marathons and never actually got to go.
I don't think it was released. Was it?
No, we meant it was, because we were going to have it at ESA and the guy dropped out.
Yep.
And it was going to be at SGDQ and the guy dropped out, I think. So,
Came out like last winter or
This
something.
guy
Yeah.
better not
Oh,
drop
this-
out.
so Michael Goldfish, don't live
Yeah.
up to your name and forget. All right, I was going with that. That's not bad, is it? You can laugh at that one, Gildersleeves.
I swear.
But yeah, it kicks off with that. It's always cool. I think the best way to start a marathon is with a really fun, bright, fun platformer, and Donkey Kong
Yeah.
Country Returns is a great series. So I'm, going to be a good start. Going down into Wario Land 4, then straight into Banjo with Stivity Bobo, which is going to be sweet. This is
Stevie
B%.
BB, I mean?
It is a B now, yeah. This is new B%. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I'm going to unhide my
think-
mouse.
Is that reverse B adventure, or is there a different B glitch?
It says B%. Matty?
I don't do the schedule. Don't ask me. It's like the only job that I don't have.
Right.
Thank God.
Well, we're gonna rub it in.
Did you
I
say
don't want that job.
I'm trying to figure out where this is even captured. I'm going to start this
you
region
can't be in
again.
2 games.
Give me a sec. I'm starting the region again. I'm confused by it, and I
You're
made it.
not correct there, so.
I wasn't, was I? Let's go like this. Pouty pal. Resize that. Move it down so it doesn't cover that.
There we go.
That'll do. That's all you're getting. Right.
Classic.
Then we got a nice little racing block. Is this the first Mario Kart game at a GDQ?
No.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
My bad.
No, there was a $10,000 donation to bring it back for Toad's Turnpike Reverse at AGDQ 14.
There you go.
Like right as Ed was starting his F-Zero run.
Yeah.
I just noticed this name here.
Did you?
Diddy Kong Racing.
Uh-huh.
JoeDamillio.
Goodness.
How
Surprise.
how did you let us gloss over that?
Joe.
I didn't want you to mention it because of who's racing.
Yeah, TOEFL. I mean, TOEFL's pretty good. Noxus is okay.
Yeah, I mean,
TOEFL going?
I guess they're like okay or something. I mean, like, it's not really the big deal or anything. I mean, nah, dude, like, I don't even think I heard about the race getting back in on the schedule until Romscout randomly messaged me, and like, I think he was just like, "Hey, dude, how's everything been?" And I was just like, I mean, he doesn't normally message me and like, "Hey, dude, how's it been?" So I was like, I mean, it's been good. And he's like, well, if you can make it on the 4th or something, the Diddy Kong Racing game is in, and if you can make it, like, you can do commentary or you can even be in the race. And I was like, I don't really know about that. I don't really think I'm very worthy of that, considering you got Tofu and Oxwaz. But I mean, I asked the both of them, and they were like, "Yeah, we want you to be in the race." So I was like, "Oh God, all right, this is actually gonna happen."
Yep.
So I mean, that's really the story there. It really threw me off because I wasn't expecting it. I mean, I initially assumed it wasn't even on the schedule, and then Romscout comes asking me to be in the race. I'm like, oh boy,
Yeah.
gotta start getting good or something.
It's pretty cool. So, like, starting off on the first day, Japanese runner is going to be out there. First Japanese guy is going to be sweet. Also, I think the first Brazilians are going to be at this event. Raindrop Dry is going, I believe, for a run. And obviously, probably some...
Raindrop Dry is right after Battle Block.
Yeah, so we'll get to that in a bit. But that's cool. And Japanese person, that's like... I always called it the last continent left. But with South America and
No.
Asia.
We went over our continents last time,
we did.
Yeah.
We combined them all into one.
Yeah.
Then we got Maricart Wii. I'm just going to look at the screen there. Yeah, Maricart Wii. Then the Taskbot demonstration. Were they keeping that all quiet from us this year about what they're doing?
No, they split it up into a few different things. So there's going to be a Mario Kart 64 like setup thing. So they're like making a task that's just going to completely ruin the stage, and then they're going to try and have people play through it, and we're going to laugh at them.
Nice.
So I think that's going to be one of them. There's going to be a Pokemon Red something or other. I don't know what they're doing, but Master June is one of the authors, so it's going to be an absolute mess. And the estimate's 15 minutes for that too, so something bad's going to happen. And then I think they have like a 10-minute or 15-minute mystery game too.
Yeah, well, after last year's one, or this year's one, I guess, but after the last one, I'm pretty confident that's going to be amazing.
It's going to be incredible.
Unless they use PJ's frickin' NES again.
Well,
Hey,
yeah.
it wasn't my fault.
That everything desynced.
It wasn't everything, it's just Gradius.
Yeah.
The most cool of the ones.
The best watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, then we got a Transistor by Vulagen. This is the Bastion sequel. I have no idea what the run is like, but I know the game's pretty cool. Into Tomb Raider Anniversary, which is the is that like 2007 or something? Tomb Raider? Do you know Fiesel? Fiesel dead.
He's BRB.
Right, yeah. I can't have the Skype window open, sorry. But yeah, I think it's that. Then Uncharted is going to be cool, because Uncharted has been at a few of these events, but it's never been as broken as it is now. Before it was kind of broken, but not hugely, and now it's really broken. I mean, it's an hour long. So, I remember it was at the first AGDQ, they had Uncharted, and it was about 3 hours. So, that's a pretty nice callback there. We got Infamous Festival of Blood, which is like an Infamous DLC that is not the one I thought it would be. I was thinking of the PS4 one.
I'd just like to consider it an Infamous Festival of Blood will happen.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting it to say setup next to it. Like, Alright, now, I have video for this bit. So
have you?
This is going to be a real joy. Play that, and it's gonna hopefully.
You need to get rid of it.
Yeah, I know. It didn't go over it. Whatever, I just. I don't understand what's going on. There you go. I got it. Yeah. So yeah, I've got this. I'm gonna make it quiet so I don't have to read it. But this is a cool whole block here. Starting off with World of Illusion, we have a really sweet Genesis / Mega Drive block with one imposter. But World of Illusion with Aidenor and Darbian goes straight into Rocket Knight Adventures, Shadowjacky, into Sparkster, which is the sequel, which is the SNES imposter, then into Rystar, Dynamite Heady, Gunstar Heroes, and Streets of Rage 2. Like, that's a real sweet block right early on the marathon.
I'm super hyped for this block, and I hate the Genesis.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I've got a chat. I can't see the chat, but there you go. So, I've got a little Rystar clip running now, but these are basically nearly all of the best games on Genesis, in my opinion, all in one place.
Yeah.
Well, it's missing Spinball, but yeah.
No, it's yeah. Okay, I mean, if you could argue that it's missing Spinball. That's
You
a
could
possibility.
argue, but you'd be wrong.
There's PJ with the reply I was looking for.
Yeah. So I mean, also the runners here are really cool to see as well. Like I'm really glad to see Breakdown back running another game, and especially Rystar. That's going to be really sweet to see. And Dynamite Heady, is it going to finally be in a marathon? Like that's. I think it was a first AGDQ, but ever since then it's another game which never seems to actually happen. It gets suggested, gets in, and then the runner can't show up. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for this whole block here.
Mecha Richter even just found some new tech in Dynamite Heady last
Of course he
month.
did. Of course he did.
Well, he found out about it. He didn't find it.
Oh,
One
right,
of his,
okay.
his
somebody
stream
named,
viewers
Cronoon,
who also runs it. Yeah, Cronoon. Has like some RNG manipulation that will save a huge chunk of time.
Nice.
Yeah, a
So-
ridiculous amount of time on one of the most, well, formerly RNG heavy bosses. Like a boss that can just delay you by a couple of minutes.
Yeah, he lost
Because it
2
feels like
minutes
it.
and 40 seconds in the last run. From that.
Yeah, and then, I mean, Rocket Knight Adventures and Sparkster are both really great games. Cool to see them in again. Rocket Knight's been in a few times and it does well every time it's in there. SJ's great runner, so I'm looking forward to that. And Gunstar Heroes is, like, really, that's the one I always think we're talking about when we're talking about something
Guardian
else.
Heroes?
Yeah.
Metal
yeah.
Slug?
Dragon Spirit?
Dragon Spirit?
Dragon
Yeah.
Spirit.
And then all wrapped up with Streets of Rage 2, which is a damn fine beat 'em up, so...
Yeah.
Damn, fun.
Yeah, damn fine. So I'm gonna try and figure out how to. I just untick that and pause that. So then it's straight into Crazy Taxi, which is really cool to see. I was looking through the doc earlier and I completely missed that Crazy Taxi was a thing.
It's time to make some crazy money.
I've never
Taxi.
actually seen the Dreamcast version. I've seen
Really?
like really good
Oh,
players
man.
play in the arcade, and you can tell that someone's using it because the whole thing is shaking like crazy. Because they're just like shifting gears as furiously as possible.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping the Dreamcast run is just like that.
Speedruns of it are very cool too. I watched
Yes.
one back recently.
Shout outs to DRM Music. The whole thing's gonna get blocked on Twitch. I know it.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
All right. We also got next up, Monkey Ball by Barhonga, which is really cool to see. Bar's the adorable Australian guy. Really cute. I call anyone shorter than me adorable. Just to make up for all the years of torture. But yeah, he's damn good at Monkey Ball. He's been running that for ages, and I mean, no one complains if Monkey Ball makes it into a marathon. He's been working on that for a very long time, so that's sweet to see. Into Marble Blast Ultra, the Monkey Ball-esque game. I guess that is pretty Monkey Ball-esque.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marble Blast is a sick watch.
Yeah.
I think this didn't originally make it, and it finally got re-added back in after drops or uproar or something. I don't remember the conditions.
Uproar.
I'm really glad to see that it's here because this runs so silly.
Yeah. And then there's the VVV might slip into this setup block apparently. Rumors, Matty.
I don't comment
Okay.
on schedule changes.
You really want to get that out there now, don't you? Then we have something feels very PJzel is very good, excited about.
Kajeezel.
Pajezel, the F-Zero
baby.
block.
I'm excited
Yeah.
about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we all are, but PJ mentioned it, so I'm giving him
Yeah,
credit.
it's mine. Back off. You can't be hyped for this anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the F-Zero runs are always just so ridiculous to
stupid.
watch.
Yeah.
I am so hyped for F-Zero Climax. I did not expect that to make it in at all.
Yeah. That's
But
the
it's-
Japanese only Game Boy Advance
Yes.
game? Yeah.
That's right.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks so smooth and so good for a GBA game. It's unreal.
Something they've always managed. How do they make it not lag? How do they make it look so damn good every time? I swear they're hiding black magic in their F-Zero design team.
Yep.
It's unreal. Even the SNES version doesn't lag.
Yep.
Well, they took all the talent from the rest of Nintendo and then used it on just that.
Oh, well, that's fair. I don't care. That sounds great.
They just should do it again.
Do it again, yeah.
I'm excited for F-Zero Wii U, where you can play as the Miis, and it's really slow.
Dude, I would love it if they had F-Zero Wii U, because that would be a real challenge for them to make it not lag.
Yep.
And then you
Look
gotta use the
out,
steering
I'm
wheel.
going over 40 kilometers an hour.
And it would have safe driving warnings when you boot up the game. Like,
Yep. And
You've
if
been
you bump into
driving
another
for-
car, you get kicked off online mode for bullying.
you've accelerated over 50 kilometers an hour. Would you like to slow down? We've messaged your parents. We sent an SMS to your parents. All right. Speaking of going goddamn fast, if
Oh
you
my
thought,
God,
Oh boy.
if you thought F-Zero was
You
fast,
are not tuned in.
you do
for
not know anything.
facts.
Now, Matty chose this. We
Yes.
have been huge fans of Dark Forces 2
Yeah.
ever
Yes.
since we first saw a trailer. Matty, take us through
Yeah.
it.
So, well, basically, the number one rule of this game is you have force powers. And one of the force powers you can get in this game is force speed, which it like triples your speed. And it makes you run so fast that if you hit a wall at full speed, you will hurt yourself. And you're seeing it on the screen now. And oh, by the way, this is one of those games where if you run diagonally, you go faster. So yeah, just doubling up on that. And then there's all kinds of like ridiculous, weird glitches with the AI. So it's good stuff.
There's a good one where you blow yourself onto
Yes.
the roof of a building and die. I couldn't find it.
Your body goes across the level end checkpoint.
Yeah, I couldn't find it in
So
the
you're
video.
stone dead, but you win.
You're stone
Yeah.
dead, but the ship arrives and picks up your corpse, and you win.
It's like the,
Jan
the
doesn't like you
F-Zero
anyway,
GX.
so yeah.
And this is
The
a
F-Zero GX suicide finishes are pretty much
Yeah,
the same
exactly.
exact thing.
Yeah.
The ship just goes flying across into space and finish! You win!
what genius put these games together. They're more and more similar the more I think about it.
Yeah, it is really great grouping.
I really wish that we could like have the cutscenes in this game because the cutscenes are amazing live action.
Oh, they're live action?
Oh, they're live action.
They should have the Nox sound clip with the guy yelling. Ah!
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah. So this is being run by E. Salamiri, the guy who you know and
Yes.
love from being on the show The Lows with this run. We couldn't be happier that it's an American, and I think if we found out that it was submitted and not accepted immediately, we would have been very angry.
No, I straight up told Mike, I mean, not that I have any sway or anything like that, I was like, Dark Forces 2 is in the marathon, or I will kill you.
Every year, I feel like TSSB has a little influence on one or two runs getting in, and I think this is one of the ones. So, but damn excited to see that E. Salamiri.
I think Striker is going to be at AGDQ, so I'm pretty
Striker's gonna be
certain
there.
he's going to be commentating too.
Yeah. Well, he
which
knows
is-
everything about Star Wars, so
Yep. I think he runs this game too. So
he's
that'll-
played it for sure. So
Yeah.
nice.
That's
We have a
gonna be
little
around to
cutscene
watch.
going now. Like it's not a
Yeah.
live action one, but it's
No.
it's still great
Yeah.
voice acting.
This is like one of the only like non live action cutscenes in the entire game, really.
It's pretty great. As you can see here, the game is normally FPS first person, but there is a third person mode. So
Yeah, you can switch out of it whenever you want, even for weapons if you really wanted to. But
all right. So if you're not excited for that already, then
You're
I
wrong.
don't know what the hell's wrong with you.
No, if you're not excited for this game, you are wrong.
Yeah,
Stay up
there you
late
go.
for it, whatever you have to do.
It's not even
Doesn't
staying up
matter.
late. 1 p.m. American
Yeah.
time. So if you're on the Pacific Coast, you might have to wake up early. If you're in Europe, that's prime time. If you're in Australia, you can probably stay up. I mean, I don't know, probably. So
What
yeah.
time is it there? I don't know.
Apparently in New Zealand it will be like 7 a.m. or something. So 6 a.m. So that's wake upable for. But then straight after Dark Forces 2 is Quake 2. Yeah.
Classic.
Pretty damn good. Duke Nukem 3D. And Blood. I don't know Blood. I ran out of steam really quickly. I don't know Blood. But Descent. Descent is after this. Descent is a game that. One of those
Yes.
games when I was a kid, I played a bunch of Descent at my friend's house, and I just kept forgetting what the game was called as I grew up. Now I know it's Descent. It's a really cool PC game from around the I guess like 1995, around there.
That sounds about right. Yeah, it's sickening. It's
Early
like Doom
3D.
but in 3D, and it's
and with
like-
spaceships.
it's like 6 DOF Doom. It's pretty
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, and,
It's
yeah, I
really
was gonna
sweet.
say it's like full, like
Full
freedom of
3D.
movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
damn cool, and
upside down
I
and-
somehow missed this every time I went through the dock, but that's really cool to see Descent in there.
Uh-huh.
That's an interesting one. Like it's like the kind of game you wouldn't like expect to get in like that, but see it there is awesome. Wow, I'm more excited now. I see Descent. Should have read through this more carefully. Anyway, then we got a Sonic 3D Sonic block. This is going to be cool. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. There's going to be a bid. So basically, there's a lot of bid wars here for which stories you want. But Sonic Adventure 2 Battle is being done by Talon of 180 Emblems fame. He's damn good at this game. I'm pretty sure he has the record in at least one of these other categories, or at least not. He's very close. That's cool. And then he's also doing Sonic Generations, which is also awesome. A really great game. And then the Sonic Heroes bidding war. You can have, if I remember this correctly, and I think I'm going to get it wrong, Team Sonic is going to be Darkspine Sonic. It's going to be Shadow Jackie running. Worst is going to be doing Team Chaotix. Burton's doing Team Rose. And Darkspine Sonic's doing Team Shadow. No, wait. DSS is doing Rose and Burton's doing Dark. I think. And basically, whichever team wins,
We lose.
Yeah. Whichever team wins, that runner does that game, and they're all really good at it. They all have records, except Worcester, but as far as I recall, Shadow Jackie has the Team Sonic time, DSS has the Team Rose time, Burton has the Team Dark time, and they're all really entertaining guys. All of them are going to be on the couch regardless, so check that one out. That's going to be cool. They've been streaming it a lot recently. Oh, PJ.
Oh,
Good game here.
look at this.
Oh, good game.
Yeah, Battle Black Theater.
Yeah.
We finally got it added to the schedule.
Yeah.
Which is really exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're doing 100% co-op, which gets every single gem and yarn in every stage in the game. And this game's super busted.
Good God, is it?
I was writing up an FAQ, and it was like 20,000 characters just writing up the tricks.
It's you're doing New Game Plus.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
doing New Game Plus.
Yeah.
The main reason is that we get all the faces, and we can change them around and laugh a whole lot.
Yeah, and you can explode
But,
each
you
other
know.
all over the place.
I guess the minor side effect is
Of
that we get
speed.
these weapons that
Yeah.
we can use. From
I
the
was
beginning.
watching for about half an hour, and I was trying to figure out if changing the faces did anything. And after I
No.
realized you changed randomly every stage, I was like, nope.
Well, the faces do stuff.
Yeah, they
But
sure
it's not,
do.
it's not
Steph
programmed.
Boyardee and Patty
some
Phoebe
of
are terrifying.
Some of the faces we just have horrible luck with.
Yeah.
MVP.
Like, Mecha chose this French face. It had like a beret and a French mustache, and it was like, oh, it's Mr. MV. And the next stage completely broke. Like, I could only attack to the left. It was like a completely non-functional stage. And then the game just completely crashed for Mecha.
Nice.
And there's another face. Every time I use it, I go instantly into a wall. And it's uncanny. But yeah, the run itself is going to be really, really good, I hope. But to make things better, Stamper is going to be in a call for it,
Yeah.
which is super
That's super
exciting.
cool. That's the narrator of the game.
Yeah.
With a fantastic
Sally-
voice. Very funny. Narration, incredibly cool voice. He's a voice actor. Lots of Flash cartoons. It's amazing. You can't watch it and Mr. Hattie, no! And like, I can't do the voice, but like, it's damn
Yeah.
good. And that's really
And the
sweet.
best thing about that is that whenever Mecha and I play, we do something. I don't know what it is, but every time we play, the narrator breaks.
Just
It
making
was
sure.
really it was really awesome how your sentence got cut off at break.
Right.
The narration.
Oh, really? Nice.
He said every time we use the narrator breaks, and the screen fucking dies. You asshole. Get out of here. You're back. Oh my god.
Can anyone confirm in the chat that it's back? Because I have to reload mine.
It is back.
It is back,
Whoa,
alright.
wait, I don't know. Hold on.
You,
Yeah,
you
look.
are too. You're too much of a menace.
I don't believe it.
Pretty fantastic. Alright.
Okay. Well, yeah, so anyways, it's going to be a good watch. Stuff like that's going to happen all.
Yeah. and everything's gonna work. Everything's
It's
gonna
gonna
work.
be it's gonna be great.
All right. Okay. Okay. Then we got new Super Marissa Land. As he said, something very exciting about this is Raindrop drives from Brazil, which means we have a few Brazilians are coming, I think. But this is our first South American attendee, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
You guys don't count Mexico as South America, do you?
No,
No,
Mexico's
it
still
isn't.
North America.
There you go. So yeah, first South American as far as I can tell. Please correct me if I'm incorrect there. But that's going to be awesome, not just because the run's great, but like adding more international people, which is really sweet.
Yep. Next we'll have an Antarctican runner.
Yes.
Nice.
Native.
Then we got some a nice little indie block here, which Bangerra wanted to talk about one of these games in particular, but it's Lably Pixels into Tiny Brains into Perspective, which Bangerra wanted to mention, and we have a little video of the trailer as to not ruin the run for you, but to really make you interested.
Yeah, so this is like this is a 2D game and a 3D game combined, and you actually play two characters. You can move in the 2D plane, and then you can snap away from that camera perspective and move around as a first-person 3D.
Holy
And
shit.
It moves the entire room around. Yeah, you have to see the trailer. It's pretty good.
The trailer will be playing, so yeah.
But yeah, it's free to play, so if you want to check it out, do so.
It looks
And
really cool.
I'm really excited for it because some of the speedrun
What?
solutions just break your
Oh,
mind.
that's weird.
Incredible.
Yeah, and that's License to Bill is going to be running that. And yeah, I watched this trailer and I'd only heard of this game because my friend made a game with a very similar name, and then Bangerra sent me the trailer and I was like, oh okay, I'll watch the trailer and see if that's any good. But yeah, I watched the trailer and I don't want to ruin any speedrun strats at all, so like it's just really sweet. But yeah, after that we're gonna let the whole trailer run out so you can see some more cool stuff. But then there's Within a Deep Forest by Mid Boss, who's a good blind runner there, and then is Shantae Risky Revenge an indie game? I guess it must be because it kind of fits with this.
I don't think it is.
I don't think it is, but
No.
afterwards is Scapegoat 2, which I know because Sloop runs it.
Not way forward. Who did fucking Shovel Knight?
Captain Drake.
Yacht Club?
No.
Oh.
Not the yeah.
the
Is
developer,
that
sorry.
is that not who does Shantae? Or am I mistaken?
I don't remember.
Me either.
Yeah.
Or the new one. I can't remember who did the new one. Somebody mentioned it and it was a developer that I thought was... Never mind.
Anyway, I don't know. Then there's
I'm confused.
Broforce continuing on, being done by Blood Thunder. We've had Broforce on the show, which is
Shantae's way
Risky's
forward.
Revenge. Shantae is way forward, by the way.
way
Okay,
forward.
I was right
Okay.
the first time.
Alright.
Got it in one.
Nice.
Surprise.
And then into where are we? Yeah, Metal Slug Advance. Now this is a short and sweet run and gun block, but Metal Slug Advance, you've been seeing that all year on TSSB. Damn good. You know how much I love the Metal Slug games. But that followed by Contra, which is DK28 and the Mexican runner in a race. Yeah.
Whoa.
I'll be on the couch
I
for
think
that
it's
one.
going to be hard to put Contra in a marathon and it not to be exciting.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not sure it's even
Contra's
possible.
so
at this point.
short and so good.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
All right, hang on. I just got to make sure I didn't mess anything up.
And it's DK and Team R too. Like that
Yeah.
can't get any better.
Yeah, exactly. Damn good combination for sure. Then Power Blade by Infested Rich coming from Sweden for that one. Then we have Fiesel. You couldn't mention this one. PJ's already mentioned
Yeah, it's-
games.
Yeah.
Right. This is the Pajeezel special. The Pajeezel special, a snake rattle and roll co-op. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're doing warpless, and there'll be lots of foot licking and being chased by toilet seats.
Yeah.
I'm
We're also
glad-
gonna play the game.
I'm so glad you watched. I'm so glad I watched you do that on SGL yesterday's and reminded of the foot licking. Otherwise, I'd be very confused. By that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's gonna. What are you doing? Co-op? Is it just any percent?
It's warpless.
Warpless.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we
It's
got
going to either be really, really good and well coordinated, or everything's going to go wrong.
Right, beyond our control, just the game behaving terribly because it's lag central with 2 players.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it's going to be a good one to watch.
The best is going to be when we get to the final boss and we're mashing too fast and we have to slow down.
Yeah, yeah,
'Cause
we
there's so
start
much
like
lag.
mashing really fast, and it's like tap, 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 tap.
What's wrong? Well, we're over mashing it, I guess.
All right. Then we got Little Samson. We've also had that on the show coming up. CT Conqueror's going to be running that. Then Battletoads, or regular, original vanilla Battletoads. JC583 and Mexican Runner. Damn good.
That's going to be an amazing run.
JC we've
That's gonna
had
be so good.
on the show too, and TMR. But yeah, Battletoads by JC. He's been running that how long now? He's at PJ?
A long time.
Long time. PJ,
Long time.
Fiesel, whatever.
Pajeezle.
Pajeezle. Could replace you with a single entity of Pajeezle. Then
Co-op,
River.
I'm not.
Scared the
I asked,
bejeezle out of me.
Oh,
I was talking to them about, talking to JC about co-op. I didn't remember what he said though, because I was drunk.
Ugh.
But
oh, good to know.
I don't remember if they were doing warpless or not, or if they had coordinated exactly what strats they're going to use. But you have a lot of options for a lot of different strats and beneficial glitches in co-op.
I have a feeling
And,
they'll be parked up next to a CRT and an NES for the first few days of the marathon.
Yep, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But yeah, co-op Battletoads, when it's done well, is just hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Because player 2 has to creatively find ways to kill himself without costing time. And there's like some weird invincibility glitches and like finishing move redirects that save a ton of time. It's a really, really cool run.
Yeah, the Skype thing is there.
Yeah, I just realized I
Yep.
didn't add it. I was looking at
Good
it
job.
in the
There's
top
us.
corner. That's who's
Nailed it.
talking. I didn't rename anybody, so I think you're all good. Oh wait, one of you's not.
Rename.
I can rename how? Hang on. But it's going to cover this.
Nobody speak.
Wait, it didn't cover that.
Nobody say anything.
My God. But it. Okay. Carry on without me.
Well, why don't I... Yeah, River City Ransom is the next co-op thing. Is this just supposed to be all... Oh, they're not all co-op games. There's just a couple. Just me and PJ, JC, and TMR.
Yeah.
Okay. Gimmick co-op.
It's been fixed.
Gimmick co-op. Yep.
I just
Yep.
noticed D'Amilio's name is JoeDamillio, and then in brackets, JoeDamillio without the space. just in case.
Good.
Just in case
Right.
you couldn't tell who it was.
He's search engine optimization
Yeah.
of his name.
One of
Yeah.
the runs that Aftermath encoded for me was PJ quote PJ unquote.
Good use.
Yeah. So yeah, River City Ransom back again.
Back again.
11 minutes of setup. What do they think of you guys?
I have no idea why it says 11 minutes of setup. But I guess because it's a co-op game, they
the
add
last one's
extra
co-op.
time, it looks like.
The last one's co-op in 5 minutes.
That's
Yeah,
true,
but
it
it's
is.
Battletoads.
And
the
nothing
the
goes wrong
Sacred
with
Roll was
Battletoads, you're right.
10 minutes, but they 1 extra minute just to stop laughing. Because while
Yep.
they're laughing,
Yeah.
They're adding time just so they can add in Lawnmower Man later.
Oh.
yeah, it's
Oh,
got
yeah.
to
That's the secret. That's the secret.
beat the game in much less than 10 minutes, and so with that plus the 11 minutes, we're going to be enough time to throw in an extra game like Hide Glide.
Nice.
Alright, so then we got Gimmick, which says Cypher and maybe Crescent EXE. Like, is he maybe not coming, or is it maybe going to be a race, or?
I think we maybe don't know.
Oh.
I
Alright,
think it's
maybe.
something with him like not showing practice or something.
Oh, okay.
I
So
think it
you're
has something to do with
gonna,
that.
they're going to strap him in the chair
Yep.
and let him
The
force him
practice
to
chair.
play. Alright.
The hyperbolic time chamber.
There's a community setup, which is Die Hard and Lawnmower Blastomaster ? So even the
Lawnmower,
community
really?
setups are pretty exciting. It just says Lawnmower.
Yeah.
Matty.
Lawnmower is an NES game.
Lawnmower is amazing.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that game.
Right.
Oh, right,
Yes.
you're
Yeah.
right. Sorry. Because someone
Yeah.
mentioned Lawnmower Man just before. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know Lawnmower, right.
Yes.
Then,
Great.
yeah, Bangerra. We have a little, very, smallish Disney block here, but DuckTales 2.
Yep.
Your run.
Yep.
You excited?
I hope.
You hope you're excited,
But-
good?
We'll see if the runs go good
Interesting answer.
the next 2 weeks of practice. So I used to have the record. I don't even know if I have the record still. So we'll see. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I've done a lot of races with Dexter, both in DuckTales 1 and DuckTales 2, and it's always 50-50.
Cool.
Really close every time, so we'll see.
Nice.
It'll be fun.
Then we got Goof Troop. Cypher and Blecky come back for Goof Troop.
Of course, this is the original Blecky Cypher co-op game. I don't know, maybe it might not be their first one, but it's the one that I always think of them as
Yeah, it is the
it
one.
being
for
their
sure.
game co-op.
That's a damn good race. If you've not seen it or you don't really know about it, go check that out. It's another really cool co-op game where
Right.
they're
But
really
they're going to be racing it, though,
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, it says race.
Yep.
You're right.
That's what it says,
Oh
yeah.
my god. Well,
which is a change from how we usually
dude, they're gonna be
That's
yelling
gonna
at each
be
other
awesome.
even less than they normally do.
Yeah.
Will it be two controllers, one player though? That's the thing.
Oh, dude, one on the D-pad on one pad and on the buttons of the other pad.
Yeah.
Interesting idea. Interesting. It would work until the first desync.
Until the screen where they can't beat it by just holding up. You mean?
Yeah. Then we got Wiz.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Wiz I'm
Wiz.
super hyped
You
for.
like Wiz, don't you?
Yeah, Wiz is the best. I've been really hoping secretly that this would make it into a marathon, but I never had any confidence it would make it, so I never offered it myself. But Wiz, it's a really fun game. It's really colorful. It has cool music. It has a ton of tricks in it, which is neat. And there's these two, they look like out of bounds, but really you just completely destroy the camera to pieces. But you're still technically in bounds. So he's going to do both of those, which is great. Yeah, I'm pumped for this run. This is going to be a good time.
Then Magical Poppin', I was pretty intrigued about that, and I almost made it my game thing, but Bangerra wanted to as well. So Bridesmaid ×2 for Sense Magical Poppin' Run. It's a really cool game.
Yeah,
Also
it's
very
amazing.
bright and colourful.
Yep, and it's about Pet Tide. No, Ascent is a great runner, and I love the game. I get a small heart attack with every screen transition though, because it takes like 2 seconds, and I think the game's gonna crash every fucking time. But yeah, it's amazing. It's just a great game.
Right.
Yeah, it is for sure.
Alright, then we got the Castlevania block starting now. We're going to play the Castlevania 4 thing
baby.
while we go. Hoping that works. There we go. I just chose this stage because I was watching Joe's stream and he was playing this stage and I like the music. So I just chose from here until the end. There's no thought behind it.
Races in this block.
Yeah. So yeah, Castlevania by K Mac, Kiss My Afro Card. Castlevania 3, K Mac, Ohon, and JC583 Grant Race Ohon from Japan as well. So another Japanese runner in a race, and then I was going to say the big one, but it's one of the many big ones. But the Castlevania, Super Castlevania 4, Joe, Furious Paul, Hanage, and another runner.
It looks like that other runner is going to be Just Defend. We did our weekly race today, and he got a 32:38 PB, which is
Murder.
the last PB that I did. I mean, mine is 32:29 now, but previously I did a 32:38 time, and at the time that was a record. So like,
Yeah.
it's really insane that he just cut his time down to this. I mean, when TMR was in front of him, I think I don't want to how do I say this? I don't want to like put down JD or something, but I think a lot of people were thinking that TMR had his spot secured once he beat JD, and especially when he would just keep going, like he just wanted to lower the time even more. But then, I mean, JD just comes out of nowhere, comes back, gets this 32:40 something run, 32:49 I think, beats TMR, and then today he cuts it down another 11 seconds, and TMR has been nowhere recently. We don't know where he's been. We don't know if he's gonna come back or if he called it quits.
I just want to confirm, when he says JD, he means Just Defend. He's not referring to himself in the third person, which
Yeah.
I did think for a second. Is Just Defend also American?
Yeah.
Ah, damn, I was hoping we'd get our first Euro-American Japanese race. That would have been sweet. Is he
No,
also
Europe is completely slacking.
Is he also a Guilty Gear player? Do you know? Because I was
I'm not
commenting
sure.
on the fact that at least 2 really good Castlevania runners are also Guilty Gear players, and this might be a third.
I have
So,
no idea. You'll have to ask him.
I'll ask him. But yeah, it's going to be sweet. The whole block's going to be great. Castlevania 3 with the grant's been turned on its head recently. Ha 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 ha, pun intended. And I don't think the first Castlevania has been at a GDQ in a while, has it?
No, it was
I
I
think it was
actually.
can't
the
think
last
of it. Was it the last one?
Yeah, it was K-Mac ran CV1 and CV3 at SGDQ.
Oh, okay, SGDQ. Right. That's cool. Alright.
Oh, that marathon you don't care about, is that it? Like,
Care about it. It's hard. It's not that I don't care about it. It's just very hard to pay attention to it when I'm working my ass off at ESA at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, Gildy, you can mention how much of SRG-a-thon you've watched this week working on your video as comparison. Alright, then let me scroll down.
I'm on their hate list, so.
I think you're off it again now, actually, so
What?
I wouldn't worry. Yeah, that
How
thing,
did I do that?
It's topsy-turvy.
How dare you?
It's topsy-turvy.
Son of a bitch!
I went looking to see if I was on it, but I'm still not, so...
Oh.
Yeah, I'm still not either.
Damn,
Not sure what
that's
I have to
alright.
do.
Anyway, DKC2. So, following Castlevania 4, DKC2 with Reflecting Claude, Dragon Ball Joseph, and Krauser. Yeah, that's going to be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
We wanted, we were going to get one of those guys on the show, but yeah. we got lazy. But that's going to be awesome. That game's super broken. The hype that happened when the America took the time, or finally got caught up with the Japanese times, which was so seemingly impossible for years, was awesome. I can't wait to do that again. Battle Kid, Duckfist, and I always want to say Infected Rich. It's Infested Rich racing that. Both guys are really good at it. Duckfist not here to talk about it, but I know he's working hard on it. We've heard him talking about it on lots of recaps recently. Then we have a Commander Keen block. 3 Commander Keens.
That we
4,
do.
5, 6. Game keeps getting back into marathons. That game won't be denied an entrance into the marathon. No way. Then another game, N, which is something I'm excited about. This is the Ninja Flash game, right?
Yeah.
I
so.
think that hardly anyone ever actually finished, at least I know, so I'm really intrigued to see what that looks like. It's sort of like the first real Flash indie runner platformer with tight controls, and well, it's a bit loose controlled, but it's sort of, many people see it as the forerunner to like Meat Boy and everything a few years later, so I'm intrigued to see what that looks like. Another game I played at school on PCs when I shouldn't have done. Then Boshi,
Your PC pal?
yeah, PC pal, yeah. Wouldn't have been surprised if the school PCs were that. Actually, I almost skipped Rayman Legends, but Rayman Legends with Kane Apache, that's really short.
Yeah, 20 minutes.
20 minutes? What happened?
It's invasions and challenges.
Oh, Invasion
Invasions and
Challenge.
challenges.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah. Okay. That's I was mind just blown, but there you go.
Yep.
Kane Apache, great runner. Used to run Crash Bandicoot.
You mean used to run the greatest game ever?
Frogger, he's back.
Frogger,
yeah.
he's back.
Frogger, he's
Oh
back.
man, I remember watching his runs of that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then I want to be the Boshi Witwick's guaranteed to blow up on stream. That's going to be hugely popular. Darkwing Duck, almost in a Duck.
And Lack Attack
And Lack
Racing
Attack. Yeah.
Zelda 1.
Zelda
That's
1.
going to be sick.
No up
Yes.
A. No up A. And there's going to be lots of screen wrapping, lots of bombs blowing up
Some
stuff,
things. Yep.
and surprisingly difficult stuff going on. in
Don't
that
be
game.
skipping Pro Jan's Zelda
Yeah,
2.
I'm not.
All right.
Protean.
Scrolled off the
Zelda
screen
2.
already. I was a
Oh,
little
have
bit
I?
late.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I really haven't planned that well. But there you go. Yeah, ProGN Zelda 2 going to be great. Another runner coming from Sweden for it. He's been running that game forever, and
Yeah,
it's
I know.
hard to touch him right now.
We were expecting he might get be able to play it last year, but he didn't, and now he
Yeah.
finally
No,
gets
really,
it.
he has a
Oh,
team
right.
of bodyguards around the clock. It's very hard to touch Pro
Right.
Jan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then
They'll break your wrist. I tried.
yeah, Mario Bros. The Lost Levels by Big John, Game J06, taking out the couch by himself probably. Then lifting it over his head and throwing it into the audience. If he doesn't do that in his run, I'm going to be mad.
Yeah, pretty accurate.
Yeah. But that's going to be sweet. Lost Levels, great. Then Mitch back with Mario Bros. 3. That's warpless,
Taking
I
up
guess.
the whole couch.
Yeah.
Right.
Dude, I remember sitting next to him and just looking at him, and I was like, dude, can you bench a car? And that's, I think, the first thing I said to him. And then I found out he was the Mario Golf guy, and my mind exploded, literally.
Yeah.
People were picking out of the catering food, like, ugh. Yeah, So yeah, anyway, then Mario World various 4-way race. I don't know who the various are exactly, but I think it's Dram is one of them.
Actually, I don't know if
Actually,
Dram
is Dram
is.
in one? I think he might be one.
Dram's doing
He's
Kaizo. but I
He's
don't
racing
know.
Kaizo.
He's rating Kaizo right after, which is going to be Sagan
Yeah.
and Dram, which is going to be a real clash.
Yeah, this is any percent, but
Yeah.
based on the time there. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Could be a
yeah,
lot.
it's the Cloud percent. I don't know exactly who's down. Matty,
Like I said, I didn't do the schedule, so
you gotta know, man. You gotta know.
He doesn't know a single game in the schedule. But yeah, I thought Dram was just going to be doing commentary for the
I
race.
can't remember.
I thought he listed the other.
Oh, he opted out
Yeah, okay.
of the
Right.
race. Okay, yeah. So we don't know who those various are, but it's going to be damn good. It's going to be
Kind
Cloud
of
percent.
difficult competition of Dramless.
Well, it would only just make it even more ridiculous than it already is, I think.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, all right, Dram finished.
Is it
Hang
Green
on.
Death flavor? Is Green
Well,
Death
there's-
flavor going to be there?
X-Paco, I
X-Paco,
believe.
yeah.
Yeah. Link Dead, probably.
Link Dead? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. And then Kaizo's
I think-
going to be awesome too.
Yeah, Kaizo
That's
will be
gonna
crazy.
That's a ROM hack, a hard but great ROM hack. It's not one of those really ridiculous ones, but it's somewhat. It's tough. It's tough but fair, I think.
I don't know if fair is the right word.
Okay,
I think
yeah.
fair
Say,
is
that's-
gods.
It's more fair than
pretty
some
hard.
of the others. All right.
I
Then,
think fair is the opposite. You jump and a coin block appears and you die. I mean, it's
Yeah.
yeah, but Mario
this is like
does
the
that
notorious
too.
ROM hack that people talk about when they talk about just
Yeah,
asshole
there's a
ROM.
reason that
But
there's a reason
Right.
that Kaizo Hard has replaced Nintendo Hard when it comes to
Yeah.
that sort of shit.
But it's well made, is what my point was. It's not.
Well,
just,
yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
is it Battletoads Arcade Hard? It just makes it up. Invincibility for half the fight. What?
yep.
And then yeah, we got New Super Mario Bros. Wii. It's also going to be any percent there. But Emo
Will it?
Arbiter. Yeah, I think
At
so. at that
40-minute
length.
time estimate? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, for Mario Bros. Wii, I think that's right.
Hmm?
I'd ask Matty, but it's not going to help.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say yes to everything.
Oh, good stuff. Good
This seems
stuff.
a little big for any
Fantastic.
percent.
Right,
Could have $1
Fire
million.
Emblem, Path of Radiance, and Radiant Dawn Bid War. I guess those are two Wii games in the Fire Emblem series. That's going to be done by Gwim Page. There you go, Gwim Page. Fire Emblem, very popular. I just only know about the Game Boy ones. I didn't even know there were Wii ones, especially two with very similar names. I'm annoyed it's not Dawn of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, but whatever. I can survive. Then we got Silent Hill by Techie, which is going to be pretty cool. Silent Hill 2, was Silent Hill 1, is that what T-Dog did, or did he do 2, Bang? He did 2, right?
I don't know.
But they're cool runs either way, Silent Hill. Nice and Broken, and Spooky. Splatterhouse, Zallard.
Sallard.
Yes.
Sallard hype.
This is going to be
I'm
the
going
original
to
one.
lead the entire room in a chorus of good luck right before he starts the fucking game. I'm not even kidding.
We should put
Yeah,
a,
he'll
we
say
should
thanks and then your chair will break.
we should put a mirror. You should sneak a mirror into the front of him, so he has a
1, 2,
look.
3. Good luck, Sallard.
He should look at himself, and then it will reflect onto him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
And then the cutest Splatterhouse game ever.
yeah, and
Splatterhouse
then-
1 Baku
Yes.
Graffiti.
Yeah,
I
the-
love this game.
The parody of it, it's
It's
weird.
fast as hell.
Yeah, that's been done by Karua from
Karua.
France. Cool guy. Oh, okay. Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Now this is going to be interesting. This is all main quests, so it's not the super glitchy. You win the game
Right, fly into
immediately.
the air, win the game.
minute.
So yeah, it's going to be really interesting. I know a lot of people, when they watch they like the Skyrim one because it's more of main quest stuff. But this is going to be all the main quests still completed ridiculously quickly, and I think that's
Yeah,
a
45 minutes.
yeah.
That's,
yeah,
Oh, and a donation incentive for a glitch 9%, which is fantastic. That means, like, you know,
Yes.
yeah.
you can see the game beat in 45
cool.
minutes.
Yeah,
which
you
is
can see it
reasonable.
done
And then
in
you
the
can see the
5
game
minute-
beat in like 3.5 minutes.
You
or
can
so.
see it in the 5-minute setup time, so don't worry.
Yeah.
Then Rogue Legacy is a cool roguelike game. And that's going to be interesting to see. So we got Rogue Legacy and Binding of Isaac. Is Crypto the Necrodancer a roguelike? Are any of these others roguelikes as well?
What? I
Your
don't
guess is
know.
as good as
You're
mine.
No? I know
Not
Rogue Legacy and
really.
Binding... No? Okay.
Yes.
Well, anyway,
No, okay. Like, I'm the wrong person to ask because I'm a huge NetHack player, so it's like,
any of you guys have a PC
I can
growing
tell you
up?
right now, no, for any of those, really.
Okay.
They have roguelike elements in them, but they're not
Yeah,
rogue.
but okay,
at all.
sorry. I mean roguelike in the sense
guess-
that they're randomly generated.
Necrodancer is close.
They're roguelike
Looks like it might be,
like
yeah.
then, okay? That's
Yeah, I don't-
They,
yeah,
they
I-
have elements.
They're randomly generated every time.
That's
Yeah.
never mind. Just
Okay, I
keep
guess
going.
they
could-
are. You're
I could
right.
debate this
Okay,
for
well,
hours.
whatever. It's fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, I'm a true PC gamer. I just buy all the games and I don't play them.
Oh
so.
yeah, Steam sales. Buy Marlow
Yeah.
Briggs, by the way.
Yes.
Mine race 27th. Okay, so then yeah, Rogue Legacy, Binding of Isaac, Crypt of the Next Answer, Risk of Rain, all very popular PC indie games of recent years. Then Violent Storm, Arcade Butters BB.
This is the
Yes.
arcade block.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is the
arcade block is going to be
On
really hype.
Arcade
Actual
block
are these on
is sick.
actual arcades? Or...
Yes.
Super Guns, yeah.
They're
Right.
yeah, we're bringing the actual boards and then we're gonna play them on a super gun.
Yeah, we have we're gonna play Tetris over this at their request. This is from the this music's really loud, so I'm gonna turn it down a bit.
God.
This is from the exhibition video they made to sort of as an application to get to do this at AGDQ. And this is the doubles section. This is Kataru and a guy whose name I forgot, but it began with J, doing this. And if this isn't the craziest thing you've seen in days, then I don't know what the hell.
Wow.
Yeah,
Like, I don't
keep
know what you
watching.
want.
If you're
I don't
not
know what you
looking at it
want.
and going like, well,
We're
this
gonna
seems
leave
really
it
slow
going.
and easy.
We're gonna leave it going. I think we have enough
Yeah.
time to let it finish before the next one.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
We-
yeah, it's one of those
no,
games that gets
we
more
do
hype
have
as it
time.
goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care
So-
if we don't have time. We have time. This will blow people.
yeah,
minds
so-
Make
inside.
time.
Of this arcade block, let's just talk a bit before we get to Tetris because we can talk about it a bit more. But yeah, Violent
Yeah.
Storm, Battletoads Arcade. PJ, you are gonna have fun doing that?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Well, Violent Storm is a hilarious run too. It's a game I didn't really know anything about until Butters and Macaw and Zook started playing it more, and it's
Oh,
like
The
it's a
music is
really
amazing.
stupid game.
Well,
Like you can grab enemies OTG and just like pick up an enemy, throw him down, pick him up, throw him down for his entire life meter. Like
Yeah.
the boss loops are so stupid.
I mean, I'm just going
That
on
means the final
experience.
boss, who is literally the most random final boss in any beat 'em up, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, the final
he
boss.
doesn't
They found
react.
some stuff for him, but yeah, it's a
I'm just going by what Butters has, the games he's picked out in the past, and I can't imagine that it's not going to be fantastic.
yeah, it's gonna be really, really good.
All right.
So yeah, then after that is Battletoads Arcade, which is either going to be a resounding success, 1 credit clear, or the game is going to actually get to show what it was designed to do.
I just want to quote what happened when I watched it recently, which was PJ was going down this falling down stage, and he had like a
Oh, yeah.
helicopter thing, and he spins and punches. It's like a charge up, and there are these little guys, and he was like, "Oh man, that's not going well." But okay, I'm definitely going to get to the health in time. And then he died once, and then almost again before he got to the health. And he was just
Yeah.
like, "What the hell is going on?"
Remember that run? I
Yeah.
remember that. That was the first one I did with Zitz.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stage is rough because in the period after your attack finishes, an enemy can completely drain your health from 100% to 0. It's just an absolute asshole. That game
Yeah. So then,
is gonna be good.
yeah,
and
then
then AVP is,
Alien vs Predator with Murph.
that's a really technical run. It's
It is.
Gonna be
That's
sick.
going to be really good to watch.
Yeah. And then the Tetris we're seeing now, which is going to be an exhibition. So Hulex, as I understand, is going to be sort of hosting, commentating it. We don't know exactly what they're going to do, but there's a taster on YouTube. But I suggest you don't watch the taster. Just watch this and trust that it's going to blow your mind. Like,
You wanna watch that block.
yeah.
It's already blowing my
Yeah,
mind.
this is like 2 players on a super wide Tetris board. Like, they're... it was nuts. Like, there's going to be
This
full
is- the
commentary.
speed of This is crawling compared to
what it
speed
can
of
be.
like,
So just trust
it's
us
speeding
and
up,
trust
though.
them
Hold
that
on.
it's going to be godlike. It's going to be nuts. My prediction when PJ mentioned this, I thought this is going to be like the task block of this year. Remember how much the task block blew everyone's mind last year? It's going to
Well,
be.
yeah, they
This is
made
going to be it.
Super Mario World turn
Yeah.
into Pong.
They did,
Yeah.
and Snake. So this is going to be insane.
Something.
There's all sorts of cool things you can do in this, and they're going to have it seems like at least a few people there doing different stuff, so get excited. We're going to leave this running while we
Yeah, I
carry
was
on
gonna say there's
going.
60 lines left.
There's not long left to go. So then we have into a Sonic block. Oh, the music's going to loop. Alright, that's what's happening. Into a classic Sonic block. Starting with Sonic the Hedgehog 2 with Timps and Sonic 3 with Knuckles with HDL. Now, Timps is damn good from Sweden. Damn good Sonic 2 player, and super loves the game, and his commentary is going to be amazing. He's even explained it to me, and it made sense. So that's a good start. And then HDL, amazing at Sonic and Knuckles. I know that this speed is going. I know. HDL's also amazing at Sonic 3. I think the commentary there is going to be great. Then Foot Big Mike and Talon back on Sonic Advance and Combo Blade on Sonic Advance 2. They're going to be really awesome. I'm really excited about the Sonic block again. I just remember what they start doing when the credits start rolling. They're trying to do the task thing where you build up and then start clearing blocks from here to be a bit quicker. Anyway, so that Sonic block's going to be sweet. It's short and sweet too. It's like 3 hours long, 2.5 hours, but it's going to blast through some Sonics. Really awesome. The commentary's going to be amazing. I'm confident too. Alright, then we got Monkey Ball Deluxe with Jeff. That's the long ass Monkey Ball. That's gonna. Oh wait, hang on. Spoilers. Spoilers of what we were going to show later.
That's a weird Tetris block there.
That's a weird Tetris block. I don't know how you're going to fit that in anywhere, but
that looks like something I'm hyped for.
Yeah. All right.
Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah. So Jeff with Monkey Ball Deluxe. Then Mischief Makers Jaffa is back again. Awesome. Mischief Makers always well received.
Shake.
Shake. Yeah. Kirby Superstar Ox was taking the stage. He's damn good at that game.
It's disgusting to watch that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Only Kirby game because Ox was.
Yeah, because Oxus, exactly. I think every year that's been rejected on the off chance Oxus is coming.
Yep.
You know.
Now Countdown did it.
Yeah, you're right. He did. And there was the 4 player.
I don't remember if it was SGDQ or if it was AGDQ.
But Superstar, does Superstar get accepted ever? Anyway, irrelevant.
Yeah, Countdown did Superstar.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, we got Umahara Kawase. That's the cool thingy-majig star game. Is Bionic Commando. It's got a grapple, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's cool. And then Shovel Knight Captain Drake from the Netherlands. That's going to be sweet.
Sick game.
Yeah. Captain Drake's so good. He's sort of everyone this year has kind of really realized damn, he's good. People have started to pay attention. He's really good blind runner. You know him well, Bang?
I don't know him well.
I'm gonna get you two to talk Dutch to one another. You know that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
sweet.
Talk Dutch to me, baby.
Talk Dutch to one another. Susie, come here. Talk Dutch to these two guys. Anyone else Dutch? There you go. Come here. Speak Dutch.
More Dutch.
Adam will refuse like always.
Adam doesn't refuse. You always say that. He always speaks Dutch to you. Anyway,
shut up.
Mega Man Unlimited Slurpee Ninja, cool Mega Man. So this is the Mega Man. Yeah, I just noticed.
This is a hell of a Mega block.
That's
I don't know if we mentioned, but the developers are going to be commentating during Shovel Knight
really?
as well.
Sweet.
Yep.
Nice.
I think they'll be happy with that. They just released a patch that changed the thing, so you can now switch weapons immediately on PC. So that's going to make that run even cleaner to watch.
Did they finally release that?
Yeah, it came out just recently, which is going to be great because I think otherwise they'll just be on the. There's going to be on the call on Cap and Drake's going to be saying, "Hey, how come I can't change weapons yet?"
Yeah.
So but then Mega Man Unlimited, one of the creme de la creme of the Mega Man fan games. Mm-hmm. That and some of the ROM hacks, and that's kicking off the Mega Man block. So then we got
so many races in the Mega Man block.
ADEF games, Cool Kid and Dexter. Like, if the ESA race is anything to go by, it's going to be absolutely insane. Dexter and Cool Kid, damn good. ADEF games, I'm assuming, also damn good because he's racing Mega Man at an AGDQ.
Yeah.
Then Mega Man
Darkman,
5, even that's a race.
BJW, and Ohan.
Oh yeah.
This is going to be. Don't miss this. Do not miss Mega Man 5. I'm not even fucking kidding.
Yeah. Ohan's a beast, and Darkman's damn good, and BJW also amazing. Then,
do not miss that game.
You should have been watching. You guys should have watched every single Mega Man relay this year, so you should be excited for the whole thing here. Mm-hmm. Then Ion Grab Array doing Mega Man 7.
I'm super hyped for 7.
Yeah.
This was the one game that, when the initial cuts came out, this is the one game I wanted to see make it back in, and it did.
Nice.
So I'm happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 has seen a lot of new tech lately. So
is that the game with RNG cutscenes?
Yes, it sure is. RNG cutscenes are the best.
Alright, then Mega Man X with Caleb, Herb Dup, 88, Domelix, and Babanim. That's a 4-way 100% race, so Yeah, and then Mega Man X3
Also a
with
good one.
That Ain't Falco and Trogdor, and then
Except one of them can't make it.
One of them
I think
can't make it?
Trogdor is the one that
oh,
said.
okay,
Ah,
He
that's
said
a
he's
shame.
not comfortable with racing it or something.
uh,
I don't know. That
yeah, not sure.
schedule is really not updated because I think he said
Is
that
it
like 3 weeks ago.
Matty? Nah, he's keeping quiet now.
He said he will be right back.
Oh,
He
did
foresaw
God
issues
damn
and
it.
left.
God damn
Yep.
it! I can't read the Skype thing and do this at the same time. All right. So then we got Rockman X Yagamoth. Now that is not a typo. That is not a typo. Do we need to say any more than it's not a typo?
No.
No, not a typo,
No.
and it's on NES. That information is all accurate.
It is the segue between the Mega Man block and the awful game.
Awful
Sun
game.
Quake.
Yeah, when we go into Totally Rad by Breakdown, Floating Runner, Caveman DOT,
Oh my god.
GCCJ, Blasto,
Oh,
Blasto!
Say Potter, Trio the Punch is back
Look at the headlines
by
on that.
Zaki Draggy, aka Zaki the Hybrid.
Trio.
Pocket Monster
Double
2
fist.
is in here. Tasmania, is it finally going to be in
Oh,
a
Yep,
marathon?
Tasmania is
God,
finally.
why is it
Cypher
finally
and
gonna be-
Jape, Radical. Wait, are we still in the bad game block?
Oh yeah.
Radical
Sure
Rex,
are.
Omnigamer. How was
Hey,
Beethoven
look,
second doing
It's a
in
show
here?
out from the Beethoven community.
The Beezy community. Shout out to
The Beezy
Beezy
community.
community. You know, I have a little story to tell about Beezy. I know,
No thanks.
I know we're talking here, but at DreamHack,
It's crazy, do we?
at DreamHack, we went to the retro section where they had a bunch of consoles there, and we started playing BZ2. Naturally, Shrimp started practicing it, and then Nubis did a blind run with help. Adam did a blind run with help, and we got Henjo's friend to do a blind run with help, and then a random dude. Just a random dude was walking by, and people kept walking by and seeing like 5 dudes crowded around a retro game when there's no one else at any of these retro game stations, and they kept stopping to find out what's going on. Like, what's happening here? What are these guys playing? And they'd ask us, and we'll say BZ2, and they'll see this dog like jumping around on screen. This random dude came and just sat, like he walked by and looked, and he was like, "What are you playing?" We're like, BZ2, and he's like, "Meh." Then he went and got pizza and came back and sat with us and tried a blind run of the game. And he was there for about an hour and 10 minutes with Shrimp directing on how to blind run this game. I think that's a damn achievement. No other person tried to blind run a speed game at DreamHack.
I don't know if I'd call Beethoven second a speed game.
It's only a speed game. The only time it's played is as a speed game. It's a pure...
I mean, the only time it's played.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, Shrimp's there for BZ2, rocking that. It's going to be better than you think.
Then
All right.
Versentia rode into horse on a
Yeah.
town with no name.
Yep. And then William Shatner's Tech
Oh
War.
boy.
Adam is going to be running that. That's going to be great
God, the
too.
creepiest game ever.
Shatner, I heard Shatner is going to give commentary.
Oh, Shatner's going to be there on Skype?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. All right. Then we have Sneak King.
This is the creepiest game in history.
Yeah, if at
Yeah.
one point, if you guys remember the team speedrun competition from AGDQ 2012,
Mhm.
Sneak King was going to be that game. No, sorry,
Oh,
it was
thanks.
2013. It was going to be Sneak King. This came free with Burger King, or was $5 and sponsored heavily, and made entirely by Burger King. So I'll let you guys run that. And then Swamp Thing, Super Pitfall. Kind of. Does this block ever end?
Hey, shut up.
Swamp Thing, Super
Swamp Ass
Pitfall, and
and
Karnov
Super
are going
Pitfall.
to be amazing.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Super
Those three
Pitfall's
games
game
right
of the
there.
year.
Yeah.
Super Pitfall is like the darling of the awful block, but Swamp Thing is given hard competition.
So
I played Super Pitfall drunk for like 15 minutes and found the negative world.
Wow.
It's a superb game.
Somebody in the chat, ETAP looking at you, post that meme, or not meme? No, post the Vine.
yeah.
I know you
Found it.
probably got it saved somewhere. Never mind, PJ's on it.
All right. So and then is the last ninja is the last of these.
Yep.
Aptly, but and it segues nicely into the
See if we
ninja
can-
block. Ninja block here.
NES Soten hype.
Yeah. Shadow the Ninja, Shinobi 3, Return of the Ninja Master, and then a Ninja Gaiden relay race. So that's going to be the first relay race at a marathon. That's going to be sweet. Don't know who's going to be
Yeah.
doing that, but I imagine some really good Swedes, some really good Americans, and then maybe Ohan run it?
I'm not sure if Ohan is doing
For a
Ninja
few
Gaiden
good
1 or not.
Yeah.
He should though.
That could be the most
Or
international
wait,
race of all
he
time.
runs 2, doesn't he?
He runs one of them for sure.
He runs all of them.
All of them.
He does run 3? I didn't know that.
I think so. I think I saw like a race, him versus other people. Like him alone versus
Yeah.
a team of other people.
Yeah.
That sounds about right, yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna be sick. They find a way to make Ninja Gaiden even more exciting every time they put it on here. So the AGDQ staff, but not Matty because he doesn't do this. Ha!
Damn right.
Backfired on you. No credit for you here.
Damn.
Then we got just a little.
Then we
punch
gotta
out
get hit
block.
in the face.
Yeah, Sinister, Zalad, punch out and punch out.
Yep.
It's
Like
notable
Tyson's
that
Punch
this will
Out and
be
Punch Out Wii.
vision percent on Punch Out.
So he's
Not
gonna
blindfolded.
He's gonna see.
Yes.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
all right. And then Zalad gonna crush another punch out game.
Yeah.
And
Sure
some
is.
game nobody's ever played before, ever.
Yeah, I don't know what this one's. We got.
It's a bad version of Soten.
We got
Castlevania.
Rome's Coot.
Symphony of the Newt?
Rome's-
What is that?
I think that might be French, like Romsku.
Oh, Romsko.
Yeah.
Scotch?
Bonauton.
I think this one was supposed to be cut, wasn't it? I think I just made that mistake.
How is
in the
it still
schedule.
getting into marathons? That's
Yeah.
what I want to know.
Dargron
And
Blitz.
can I get some of these crisps?
Sure.
Oh yes, absolutely.
I've been sitting here with my bag of open crisps, not able to rustle them one bit, so I'm jealous.
I just have a frozen
but seriously,
pizza
yeah.
sitting here on the countertop, and I'm hoping it'll be cooked after
He's
2.5 hours.
pop
He's
it on
just
your laptop
announcing
PC.
the next runner.
Yeah. Dragon Blitz, epically epic. Next
Yes,
up.
indeed.
Next game.
Yeah.
Met Epically Epic at Chicago-thon this year.
he
Really
is.
cool guy.
I wish. Sorry, I looked down and saw animal setup equipment. I was like, Bangerra got it wrong. And then I realized, but it's Super Mario 2 Yoshi's Island with the Crispy 22, which is what Bangerra meant. And
The
then,
Crispy 22 sounds like a really bad gang.
it sounds like a
Ocean's
real,
11
a real
and the Crispy
fresh,
22.
No, it sounds like a real fresh rap crew, you know?
Maybe.
The Crispy 22, I like it. And MT76907. If that guy's not Japanese with that name, then I don't know who is.
Huh?
I don't know, where's that guy from? That's a very Japanese or East Asian sounding name. Just numbers and letters.
Okay.
Huh? Do you not think so?
That's like half the names on Xbox Live. I don't know what you're
Yep.
talking
Oh, I never go on Xbox Live.
I mean, I suppose the numbers are always 69, 420, but
yeah, there, exactly.
we got jokes.
There you go.
But
But by the way, in that animal setup, I'm going to assume that might be referring to Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with a guess. Then we got an Arkham Bid War, which is a bid war between Arkham Asylum and Arkham City by Kojusal. Kojusal, really good at both those games.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, he's really good. And I really like those Arkham City guys. Not that I have any influence over any of you, but can you donate for Arkham City? That'd be great, because that one's amazing to watch. But really cool games. I've enjoyed watching Robo run them for a while. Then Half-Life Opposing Force by Quake Guy,
Source
aka Cool Kid, aka the Big Boy.
Yeah, why
The
is the
big
Quake guy
boy.
here, but he's Cool Kid in Mega Man 1?
Who
Hey.
knows? Who knows?
why is he not the big boy anywhere?
Well, he's the big boy in real life, so...
Yeah.
True.
Then
His
Half-Life...
Twitch is the big boy.
Yeah.
I know.
Half-Life 2 Episode 2, then Portal, and then Portal 2 with this... What's this little thing in here? 2 players, 1 controller run for Portal in the middle there? By Cerno and Bubbles
why not?
Del Fuego. Okay, Bubbles Del Fuego doesn't make any sense when you think about it, but I guess it makes a cool name.
Don't worry about that. Yeah.
Then Aperture Tag, so a whole load of cool
Wait a
first-person
minute.
games.
Bubbles del Fuego does make plenty of sense. You've played Bubble Bobble?
Bubbles of Fire.
There's fire bubbles in there.
Yeah, I don't think Bubble Bobble is a good comparison to reality.
But
It's pretty close.
I mean, the
Yeah,
main
you weren't
characters
wrong,
are
so.
dinosaurs.
don't worry, Bub. He's just talking.
Then, Adam AK doing Vice City, Most Broken Percent. This broke at ESA, which means this is the first super broken run at a marathon of this game. Expect mass confusion, and do not expect Adam to explain what's going on one bit. So,
Fair enough.
yeah, this game's
And then,
real broken. Oh,
Somebody give me the keys to this motorcycle. Let me start it up.
This is a beautiful game.
we
It's
go.
Trials Evolution by Blaze JP. I am
Why is
A, on
Tetris
the
back
couch
on
for
the
this
screen?
run, and B, hype as fuck for this run.
Yeah, this is a weird Tetris mod. Just give it a time; it'll make sense in a minute, Matty.
Yeah.
Love the Tetris.
Look at
Yeah,
the
no,
first
this is-
stage I picked, by the way. Look how beautiful this stage is.
Pretty
The
good.
first
Stage is
pick.
called Damned.
Yeah. Pure luck.
But either way, like, no, Blaze is an incredibly sick runner at this game. And the run itself, he ran Fusion at SGDQ, and he's going to be running Trials Evo Gold, which is, it's definitely a steep thing. Like, he's got to like balance between two sets of tracks. Like, it's got the original tracks from Trials HD and the base level tracks from Trials Evo. So, I mean, trust me, watch this run. Like, if you've not seen him
Yeah.
like do single segment attempts of this game, you probably should.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, he's amazing.
I would
yeah.
suggest as well, like,
He
go
kinda
find
blows my
go find that motocross flash game, which is very similar in terms of style, and try and finish it, and it will give you a new appreciation for this game.
Hell, try and
Last
finish
Mania?
this
Track
game.
flop.
Yeah, it's very hard. Or just buy Trials
So,
and try
like,
that. It's not
yeah.
an easy game.
Yeah.
So I have 7th place overall on one track on Trials PC, and the difference between my time and Blaze's time is probably around 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And like between 7th and 3rd, I think, or 7th and 1st. I can't remember if he's got number 1 on that track or not. But either way, it's he's like, he and the people on his level of play are an absolute step above. It's ridiculous to watch them do this.
Yeah.
So, granted, a single segment run doesn't go quite as balls out as IL strats, because, well, that'd be pretty dumb to throw away half your runs. But still, the game looks really simple until you've played it, and then you realize exactly how freaking hard and precise the controls are.
Yeah.
It's an extremely, extremely technical run.
Yeah.
I
Controls.
remember Pootrain did a run of this
He
back in like
did, yeah,
2012, and I was amazed by that. And then it was
Yeah.
like, oh,
Breakdown? Did Breakdown
Oh.
do one as well? I want to say Breakdown did one at some point as well, right?
you know, I was thinking the same thing, but I'm not sure if that's true or not.
Oh, well, confirmation. We'll leave this clip running while we talk about the rest, because that's actually our last game of the week clip we have. So there's no crime in letting that play out.
Somebody in the chat just said this guy's making this look so easy,
Yeah.
and he is making it look easy. Very, very look.
Yeah.
This is probably one of those, like, it's one of those minute to learn, lifetime to master type games, I guess.
Yeah, it's tough.
I've been playing for years, and I'm not even anywhere near his level.
All right, then we got Pilot Wing 64. There's gonna be 4 dudes doing this. I'm gonna guess this is a race, but Graviton, Scion, Derek. Oh, 3. Sorry, Derek Clark is one dude. Then Bomberman 64, Lively Raccoon, Fug Big Mike, and Tomtron taking that one. That returns again. Spyro the Dragon, excited. Spyro the Dragon on PlayStation 2. I guess he's playing. It's a PS1 game, but they're playing on PS2. Then I guess that's what that means.
Yeah, I
One-
think all these are showing what they're playing it on, not
Yeah,
the
not
original
the
games.
console. That's
release.
fine. But yeah, this is a nice little platformer block here for people like me who grew up with PlayStation. But Crash 2, Pal's Fastest, any percent no game over abuse. That's a nuts run. It's really short. Really cool. Check out Crash and Spyro in general. And then Jack 2 by Natrovsky. This is also very broken. This game, you kind of have to finish it 100% the first time you play through it, which means when you make skips, the game gives you the stuff you skipped. So, I'm pretty confident that's true for Jack 2. It's definitely true for Jack 3, but check that one out. They're cool runs too. So there's a nice little PlayStation block there. Then Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes and Pokemon Green are going to slip in this setup block, followed by Pokemon Red Blue by Worcester or Shenanigans. That's going to be...
I hope they play the version that the TaskBot makes.
I wouldn't put it past these two guys to finish it, like, but or them already to know how to do it in real time. But yeah, so it's going to be red or blue. I'm going to assume. I mean, I couldn't say, but I'm going to guess that Worcester's down for blue. But I'm not sure it makes a huge difference. But there you go. That's going to be that. It's 30 minutes. So I don't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
But then Metro Prime's back in with Miles, always a classic, one of the real like original speedrun games for, you know, what made SDA the thing it is. Would still probably, or might still probably just be a Quake website or Doom website, if not. So check that one out. Miles, it's always damn impressive. And then Zero Mission, Sam the Digital, Minish Cap, Atros, A Link to the Past, Andy. Oh man, Andy back
Yep.
in. Not inebriated transform ice anymore. Rest in peace. Andy's old name. For some reason he changed it from inebriated transform ice. I can't imagine why.
I don't know.
Then we got
Bad decisions.
we got Majora's Mask by Margin Phil, any percent. Then this is going to be sweet. RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars by Checkers. This game, not only is it great for many reasons, frame perfect 3 frame 99 super jumps or whatever it is, but also the menuing in these games tends to be unbelievably good. So,
Yeah.
is he playing in Japanese?
He should be.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
a language he doesn't even understand. Can't even read, so watch that. Mario Sunshine by Average Trey. That's gonna be, what is that, 96 shines at that length?
335. 96 shines? Is that a category? Is that
Yeah.
all but blue coin?
All but blue coins, I think.
Yeah, probably.
I believe that's 96 shines. Then I'd ask Matty, but what's the point?
Sure.
Oh no, god damn it. I didn't pay attention.
Ah,
It's fine.
second time. Like,
Is that also Tetris?
No, it's also Tetris.
GOM player.
Is that-
2.2.
Gone player. Dude, don't worry about
That
it.
is. Oh god.
Bring back VLC cone.
Dude, it's Gone player. Don't worry, I didn't set up my fake image.
Big ass ramp.
Oh, he's watching us the video back. I was very confused what was going
Wait,
on.
what?
I didn't know that was in. How did I miss that?
Alright,
I don't
Oh,
know what
sweet
he's
Jesus.
talking
he's
about.
laughing at the trials, I think.
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
It's laughing
what's
at
after
after trials.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Alright, it's fine. Then we got
Give me my skull back.
we got Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 Bid War. Not sure who's running that, but that's going to be damn good. Is it going to be Oh, yeah. Well, never mind, man. It might be Pride difficulty. If it is, that's going to be absolutely sick. If it isn't, it's going to be sick anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to scroll up so you can see it. Then, my contender, my second place, the Platinum Block. Vanquish. Here to save speedrunning, guys. Clearly, speedrunning would have died, but now Vanquish is here to save the day. Could not be happier that this is the game that was added last minute.
I
Yeah,
agree.
no kidding.
Half Coordinated has worked his ass off on this for ages. He was running it at last AGDQ. When he was there, he'd been running it for like 4 or 5 months at that point, and he hasn't stopped. He plays one-handed anyway, because he's fucking badass, and he's just gonna boss this game. So, I watched him practicing.
Yeah, do not miss.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Do watch
Yeah.
this. Watch the hell out of this, and love the hell out of it. Spread the word. Like, I'm so glad that that's the game that, replaced the Minecraft replacement. Any game it could have been, and they chose
a
Vanquish.
Complete
The
reversal.
opposite, right? Is there any game could be more different? Check it out. But there will be also language donation incentives. If you want Japanese Burns versus German Sam, I think is what it's going to come down to. German Sam sounds apparently, quote, rather feminine, and Japanese Burns sounds, quote, the most masculine on the planet. So, if you thought you knew gruff, you don't know shit. So check that out. Watch Half Coordinated, and then Kramer, Metal Gear Rising is going to be doing Jetstream Sound DLC on Revengeance. I watched this. This is so clean, and it's damn hard. There's a ton of interesting stuff in it, and it's Revengeance, new game Revengeance, so fresh save Revengeance, no upgrades, nothing, and he probably won't even get hit in the whole 10 minutes. It's just non-stop fighting ridiculous enemies and coming out the other side like nothing happened. So check Kramer out on that one. That's going to be godlike. Check this block, last minute addition to the Marathon Vanquish, and then Rising moved to fit with it. So you guys, yeah, seriously. Then GoldenEye. I mean, it's like, this end is so ridiculous. GoldenEye 4-way race. I'm not sure who's in for that one, but I'm going to assume that guy whose name I've forgotten is... Damn it, I've forgotten it. He did
Probably
it last
Goose
year.
and Alex
Yeah,
and
Uber
then a
Goose.
few others.
Alex, yeah.
No, not Uber Goose.
Yeah.
Our White Goose.
Oh, White Goose, that's the one, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if Bossman runs GoldenEye as much.
Sorry, I got the German Sam wrong. Apparently, he sounds like he's choking on a live frog and is angry about it. My bad. Thank you, HC, for that correction.
That is
Alright, then, yeah, Perfect Dark. also sick like GoldenEye. The Elite are showing up, I guess, to do all this. And then Halo 2, Monopoly and Rudy T co-op. Hey, cool, co-op. Nice.
Co-op, that's sick.
Yeah, I've been really enjoying the Halo runs recently. I can't explain it. I never really played them as growing up at all, but I've been really enjoying the runs of them. Then Dark Souls 2 by Oganam with a donation incentive of any percent by Nubis. That's the glitched any percent. Donate for that. Do it. Do that as well. And then Final Fantasy 7, the Yuffie warp. Also sick. Yeah. Like, really just just I don't think anyone expected to find a wrong warp in Final Fantasy 7, and then they did, and then you just beat the game really underpowered. Yeah. So it's going to be sick. Then Super Metroid, 100% race, Epic and Sweet Num. Then setup. So can I just ask, how come like this is a legit run shoved in here? Like, why is it under setup? Like, what's the deal with this? Do they just cut them if they're behind? Like,
yeah, that's what setup is for. It's like, if you're falling behind, it's not going to happen. But if it did, that's what they would cut.
I like your confidence.
Yeah,
that's good.
Well, it's not going to happen.
Well, then let's say Runner Guy's going to be running all dungeons blindfolded. Damn good.
All child dungeons.
All child dungeons. Sorry, yeah. And that's sick. Runner Guy, one of the best. Just in general, just as a general person. One of the best. Then wrapping it all up, 100% Ocarina of Time by ZFG, followed by the finale.
We might cut the finale just to save time.
Okay, yeah. I guess you can move it if you think you're going to be ahead. You can move it to like the middle of the marathon, just to
move it to like a graveyard block.
Yeah. Move it to 8 awful games. And you're
it already
ahead,
is graveyard.
Yeah. So
no, wait. It's
going to be midnight. It's going to be just past midnight. This is GMT.
It's never midnight.
Yeah.
You know that.
Also,
by midnight I mean 7 a.m.
You put 1 hour down for this? What the hell? 1 hour for the finale.
It feels like an hour when you're there.
You know it's going to overrun. So there you go. Wrapped up AGDQ in a bundle, and if you weren't excited about that, you can maybe get excited about poker games, magic card games being played backstage, fighting game tournaments I'm going to be sorting out, Smash tournaments going on, arcade machines, pinball machines, trips to DC, trips to Taco Bell, get hyped for Taco Bell.
Why in God's name would you be
because
hyped for that,
everyone went to Taco Bell last year, and everyone went constantly.
Yep, we did.
And there's just a difficult decision. Get ready. Oh, I guess it probably won't be the same. Hopefully, we're next to a better pair of restaurants fast food.
Better
places.
yet, we're not next to any restaurants.
Are we not?
No.
Oh.
I keep trying to tell Mike we need to get a partnership with IHOP and have them just put a pop-up shop outside.
That'd be sweet. They'd make business too. I'd go outside to get pancakes cooked in a van.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So go nuts, guys. It's going to be an absolute blast. It always is. Pray for no snow.
Yes.
And everyone getting safe and sound.
Don't say a fucking word about no snow.
And
I'm just really excited for all the tech side stuff, which I know you guys don't give two craps about. But man, personally, very excited.
For the
whole new layout.
Improvements can we expect to see?
Well, first off, the one thing everybody will notice will be the layouts are significantly changed.
Professionally done.
Yes.
Yeah.
If anybody's seen Tip of the Hats, it's gonna be kind of like that. So
I don't know what that is.
I don't even know what
sick.
that is. No.
Yeah.
It's a Team Fortress 2 charity marathon thing that they do in the summer. Yeah, but anyway, it's pretty awesome. A lot more fancy. There will be a donation total on the screen. I know people are hyped about that.
Awesome. Yeah.
And then we're going to have a console rack in the marathon room for the stream, which is going to be literally a giant rack of consoles.
Is that going to be slightly more of a rack than last year's console rack?
Yeah, that wasn't a rack. That was that was Mike buying a little cart.
That was
and
a wire
hold
trolley.
everything.
It was a wire trolley on wheels that didn't stand up straight.
that is now the task block cart, by the way.
Nice.
Is there a dedicated number of consoles for the GDQs now? Or do we just have a place to put the consoles on?
Well, this rack is going to have one of each, but of all the main ones. I think it's going to be everything from regular Nintendo all the way up to PS3.
Okay.
So
awesome.
Sick.
And then it'll have a jack to plug in other, weird ass crap that you guys use, like Super Gun. So
HDMI and all that weird stuff.
Do we actually have space for the Super Gun? You know how big it is, right?
you have any idea how big the rack is? Because it's going to be bigger than your console.
It's gonna be bigger than this.
Well, we need like a continuous space that's like 3 feet long.
Well, yeah, you can put it on the table if it's not that big, but
Your rack is bigger than his console.
regardless, it's a pretty big rack. So I mean, yeah, you might not get that giant of a space, but it's pretty good though.
So yeah, check it out. It's going to be.
Chat.
We gotta
Go.
Just
on.
remember, just like my stream, this is a mature stream for mature adults. No jokes.
Bangerra said it, and I wanted to respond, but you were talking. I was going to say something vaguely sexist. but-
Chat.
So we're also gonna have 2 190-inch TVs, please.
the projectors, but
Yeah.
for the audience to watch, and then the eating room's going to have a smaller projector screen, the one from last year, and
There's
then
another eating room. Hype for the eating room.
yep, and then the casual room's going to have the 60-inch TV.
Do you have any spoilers, or rather predictions on what catering is going to be like?
Very little, if any.
How do we get food?
There's free breakfast though.
Yeah,
You
no.
do have free breakfast.
Oh,
Okay.
that's something at least.
Do we have to drive to get food again?
Hopefully, when I go to
There
get
is
breakfast,
a-
Gilder didn't already eat all the bacon.
What? You're seriously gonna blame me for that
Hopefully,
shit?
when I go to
Yeah.
get breakfast, the guy doesn't try and charge me for orange juice.
Look,
He
just
did
because
not
you have the
know.
worst timing and your bacon sensor is broken as fuck, you don't get to blame me for all the bacon being gone.
I tried to turn my bacon sensor on, the fire alarm went off.
That's your problem.
Food, by the way.
Yeah. So what there's going to be a scheduled shuttle, and it's going to be first come first serve. You get your butt on the shuttle, and you get there, and then they'll pick you back up like an hour or two later.
All right, for food.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so that's how that's going to work. Otherwise, you're probably going to be picking up rides and ordering stuff in.
Okay. Rides it is.
Unfortunately, like big giant hotels with close food locations apparently isn't a thing that's desired.
Dude,
'cause
like the
there
last
aren't
one
any.
was really sweet that we could
Yeah.
walk for food. I really enjoyed the difference between the Europeans and the Americans when we were like, hey, we want to go get groceries. There's a place nearby. And all the Americans we talked to like, oh yeah, man, it's like driving distance. We're like, oh, we'll try and walk it anyway. And it was a 10-minute walk. These guys are like, oh, was it that close? Yeah, I don't know. I just drove it anyway. I didn't even check. But there you go. All right. Sweet.
I mean, you could walk this to there's some restaurants in like I don't know, but it's like a good half-hour walk probably.
Okay, we'll do it in 10. We're speedrunners, that's what we do, right? But
It's
yeah.
gonna ice like crazy, and you're gonna like die on the way there. It's gonna be good.
Oh man, I remember
It can't be any worse than it
trying
was
to get
last
No,
week.
pizza.
it can't be worse.
trying to get pizza last
What was it,
year.
PJ? The first day we went over to the faux place,
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
looked like somebody had intentionally cast pebbles all over the sidewalk.
Yeah,
and then hose them down.
The fire.
I remember the first I saw Trihex after I got there. He was walking back from somewhere and he fell over on the ice in front of me. It's the first time I saw him there. I remember I was trying to
Nice.
go get pizza and walking out across the street, and I swear it was negative 3 billion. Like, the poor Australians were dying. Like, never been so cold.
Last AGDQ, Glade was walking around without a coat on because it was negative 40 that week in Iowa.
Man.
This is summer. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was enjoyable seeing, like, Shadow Jackie and Trihex outside next to each other. One lives in Michigan and the other lives in Louisiana. It was just like, oh yeah, it's not that bad. It's fucking dying, man. It's so cold. But there you go. It's going to be sweet. Are there any last things you'd like to add, anybody? Before we do records?
No.
No.
No?
No.
No. Alright.
Records, no.
No. Okay, sick. We're going to do records then. You guys, can you make it bigger, the comments thing? Can you fix the
Yes, I
comments?
can.
Sure, stream.
I'm on it.
There we go. Check it out, look.
It's,
I'm going to hit the split. There you go.
Bam.
Yeah, nice. There you go. Oh, goodness. Lemon's calling me. Wait,
go back to them.
Wait, what? What did I do?
Nothing.
Okay. Right. We're are you guys happy to stick around? Matty, Bang, Joe, you happy to stick around for this?
I should probably leave
You should probably
Joe
go to
already
bed,
left to
shouldn't
do
you?
it, Tom.
before someone
Joe
kills
already
me.
left? Oh my god.
Yep.
Wow. Guaranteeing that raid.
So 50 Cent, that's a Tetris game, right?
Oh,
Yes.
all
Yeah.
Tetris games.
Oh, it's a trials game.
Alright. We'll see you, Bangerra. Would you like to say anything before you go?
You gotta hit that big ass.
I don't know. Nope.
Nope.
I'm
Cool.
good.
Sweet.
All right, Bangerra.
See ya.
Thanks for
See
coming
ya.
by.
See ya.
Bye.
See ya in a few weeks.
Bye.
I'll see you next Sunday
Yes.
for movies.
Yeah, that's right. Alright, bye.
See
Bye,
ya.
guys.
Bye bye.
Alright,
Bye.
so then we got Matty, the last one. Last man.
Yeah.
Probably also sitting like the rest of us. I think any of us are going to stand up during this when
I'll
we don't
run
have
the
to.
damn podcast.
Alright, so starting off, we have 50 Cent, any percent. Fiesel told me to find game music.
50 cent, any
Oh,
percent.
really?
The highlights if you can, so I did. So don't blame me. I had to look very long and hard to find one that didn't immediately start with the N word and then continue to say it for the first 10 seconds. So hopefully this works out.
Your dedicated researcher.
I'm very dedicated. Alright, so here we go. 50 Cent, Blood in the Sand. Any percent at 360, 123.01 by the Englishman. And it says, bitch take Fiddy Skull, Fiddy Smash, Raw. When I was watching this video, it really dawned on me how bizarre it is that Englishman is running this game. Like, even if it wasn't 50 Cent, I'd still be like, why is he running a violent third-person shooter? That
Because
doesn't-
the game has a dedicated swearing button that you can upgrade to make him swear worse.
Yeah. I was trying to find just a
I mean-
clip, just a long clip of the things he says in this game that I could use as audio, but I couldn't. All of them had talking over them. So, yeah.
Seriously, though.
Yeah. Fire in the motherfucking hole. So yeah,
I want the censored version where it's just nothing but beeping the whole time.
yeah. But the game's surprisingly good. I didn't quite understand his highlight video, but I just went with what he said. So there's a clip of him just open like a door, which I think works really well with the music. So there you go. I don't know what to say, but you know,
No. No one does.
it just looks really cool
All you
with the
have to say is
music
Fiddy
like
hit
this.
that big ass ramp.
Yeah. But
He
the
just
mu-
did a thing.
He did a thing.
Yeah, it does a
Like,
lot of things.
there's just lots of him opening like grated doors. I just
there sure are.
didn't quite understand that.
Oh, he says he thinks he screwed up the times.
I think you did too.
Yep.
All
You
right.
had one job.
You had one job. Alright, so there you go. 50 Cent Blood on the Sand. So good job, Englishman. I really looked through them and I was like, well, he said there's a highlight here and all there is these guys opening a door. So I'll just cut it short to them opening the door and just roll with it. Alright.
It's a new strat, opening doors.
Yeah.
Wasn't in the original.
He did them really quickly, so. Alright, Banjo-Kazooie, who wants this?
I don't think anyone wants
Nobody.
this game.
I don't want it,
No.
and I'm
Nobody.
not going to take it. So
Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Is that the one you're talking about?
That's the one I'm
All right,
talking
well, this
about.
is that for
Oh
the
my God.
360.
I did not look at what his vehicle looks like.
Right, you don't think too much about that, okay?
Wait, what?
Look at it.
Yeah. You're not playing the video on your stream, though. So you
Am I
gotta
not? Oh my god, okay,
make your
that's
scene thing
fine.
appear and then start again so they
That's
can
fine.
see.
I'm back. Okay, there you go.
Anyway. Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot.
So this is any percent in 206.17 by MadTaz64.
Jesus Christ.
And
Mature
Of
yep.
Well,
Of course.
Sorry, Peter's got a comment to read, guys. Let's
Oh,
try
that's
and be
alright, yeah. I mean, this
professional.
game kind of speaks for itself, doesn't it? But we do have a comment anyway. So this run uses pre-made blueprints because otherwise the run would be a lot slower and filled with boring-looking vehicles and menuing to hell, and to hell with that. It was annoying. This world record was worse than my previous PB, and I only PB'd because a dumb, precise trick called Spring Bounce, which is an hour and 50 minutes into the run. My previous PB took 6 tries to get, and my current PB took 2, which put me up from a minute and a half in the red to a minute ahead. It cut only Psycho's previous record by 10 seconds, but whatever I achieved my goal of cutting him, and his blood was tasty. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Said he was going to come back very soon, so yay competition, and hopefully this time he'll actually route out 100% like he said he would over the summer.
I hope
This
the
run is very
competition is
beatable.
just them trying to like outdo each other's stupid vehicles.
Yep.
Right, with sillier vehicles.
Yeah.
Let's see. This run is beatable, and by the both of us, so I expect it to go down a bunch in the next couple months, although personally I need a small break from this game to keep my sanity in check. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Also, insert other holiday greetings here too.
Nice. I can't believe it. That's fantastic.
Well,
All right.
Nice
Okay.
vehicle choice.
Yeah. Good job. Thank you for that. Thank you so much.
this next game.
Yeah, Battletoads. PJ.
Oh, hey. I've heard
We can
of
skip this one.
Okay.
Yeah, this game sucks. Yeah, Battletoads. I don't know. It's
Oh man, I accidentally changed the GIF thing. Don't worry,
Good.
we can leave it there.
yeah. This game's really brutal. Rash. Well, with the default settings, you only have 3 lives. And Rash, it's completely impossible to beat one of the stages with him without dying. Because his hitbox is just that bad. Like, it's that same descent stage that you saw earlier, Flicky.
Yeah, yeah.
Except imagine with a worse character. So you saw what happened with the best character. Yeah. So the route has a suicide to refill some of my supers. So I have like no room for error because I have to kill myself in this run. But yeah, I got this run last night after drinking a whole lot, and it's pretty great, except I missed one of the boss quick kills, which costs a lot of time. So I have to redo this, I think.
Do you just
But
do
it's
this
my
on
first,
purpose so you can be like, oh yeah, you know, last time I drank a load and got the records, so I can have another drink today?
Right.
Yeah.
Yep, that's how it works.
Yeah.
Yep, that's strat. So yeah, I'm gonna be trying to get a 1cc with Zitz and trying to improve this one. I'd like to do both of that before AGDQ, but I don't think that's likely.
All right. We got Epic Mickey. We're just gonna keep going. You can do this one, Gilda.
Oh, can I?
Yep, you're allowed.
Okay. Well, if I suppose. Let's see. So yeah, it's Disney Epic Mickey on the Wii. Any percent. 303 in-game timer by the Englishman. Yep, I've started getting back into the original Epic Mickey. The fun includes several major route changes that include collecting, let's see, small text here, power sparks, which are basically the jiggies of Epic Mickey, as well as a few new sequence breaks. Alas, there were deaths aplenty during the end game, but to be honest, the final 2 levels are so poorly playtested they make Half-Life Zen look like a masterpiece of level design by comparison. Damn. Getting sub 3 in-game timer, which would be around 3:11 or 3:12 in real time, is definitely possible, and hopefully I'll be able to keep shaving those minutes until I can get a respectable run. Congrats to the Englishman.
Yeah.
That's all he
I don't know
has to
what's up
say
with
about
my
that.
aspect ratio has changed.
There, you fixed it right as it's over.
It's not over. It's still going. We're fixing things. That'll have to do. Let's make that. Oh, it's still going. There we go. Fixed. You guys didn't see anything.
Looks good to me.
There you go. Good job. I think maybe you got these ones wrong as well, Englishman, because a bunch of it was just a cutscene. And I just sort of went with that as well, so... I did enjoy this bit, though.
Maybe he was using PAL timing.
I thought this
Oh,
this
yeah,
amused
that'll do
me. Just this close-up of Mickey's face like this. I think it was meant to be a camera glitch, and I just haven't seen the original, so I don't know what the difference is.
Now you've done it, Mickey.
Yeah. All right.
You son of a...
Okay.
Okay.
Then we got Dragon Warrior. Matty. Continuing a theme here.
Yeah.
Dragon
What's the
Warrior.
theme?
Well,
game.
the theme is getting people to talk and not me.
Oh, I see.
Is that the Pokemon font? It is. Thieves. Anyway, go
It's
for
a
it.
Pokemon version of Dragon Warrior.
Yeah. Do
Cool.
you have the yeah? Go for it, Matty. Do you have the
Yeah.
dock?
No, I don't.
Oh my
So-
god.
What?
Okay,
I linked it
that's
to
cool.
you earlier, you filthy liar.
I'll read
Well,
some of
I don't
this.
click on
Okay.
docs. I wasn't even planning on being here. And I'm just filling out.
I'm not even here. Well, anyway, this
just
is
an
the Dragon
accident.
Boy. Oh my god, the Dragon Boy Color. This is the Game Boy Color version of Dragon Warrior. Any percent run takes an hour and 43 minutes and 43 seconds, apparently, which is much faster than the NES Dragon Warrior on which this is based, by Gyre. He says, this Dragon Warrior remake for the Super Famicom and Game Boy Color are hotly contested speedruns in Japan, but rarely seen elsewhere. And besides language differences, there are gameplay changes and major differences in lag between the US and the Japanese version that makes comparing the times difficult. He says this was the
Game Boy Color RPG?
I guess, yeah. He says this was the first English language run that I felt matched the quality of the Japanese runners. Compared to the NES version, the remake is highly abusable, has highly abusable changes that eliminate hours of grinding. Manipulate a death necklace drop for early money. Oh, that's cool that you can manipulate that. I didn't know that. I killed a Cantland Golem on my first try to jump from level 7 to 11, and then repeatedly killed the green dragon guarding the princess to reach level 16. The run ends by going into Charlock at level 17 and fighting the Dragon Lord at level 18. Since this version gives the Dragon Lord 1 the Heal More spell, and both forms have roughly triple hit points compared to NES, the fight can be nasty. Wow, that's already a tricky fight at level 18. The biggest thing that went wrong this time was getting sleep locked by the Mad Knight guarding Erdrick's armor, which costs about 2 minutes to retry. Pushing the run below 140 will probably require fighting Dragon Lord at level 17, and the odds of that are awful after an already challenging run. Not looking forward to that, then, I imagine. But cool, there we go. Much shorter Dragon Warrior game than you're used to seeing.
Nice.
Yeah, cool.
All right. Then we got Final Fantasy Tactics. PS2 any% segmented in 338.25 by Chess Jerk, who says, Hi guys, I enjoy watching your show. I recently finished and improved my Final Fantasy Tactics segmented run, which I eventually plan on submitting to SDA. This beats my previous record by about 44 minutes.
Wow.
Shout out to segmented running for you, yeah?
Yeah.
This beats my... Sorry, I'm choking on a crisp. I use the opportunity of not talking to eat crisps, my bad. This beats my previous record by about 44 minutes. Yeah, shoutouts to the Claude, whose RTA runs of FFT inspired me to do this improvement, and to all of my Twitch viewers who watched and supported me. The linked video is the final segment of the run, however all 30 segments are highlighted on my Twitch channel. Thanks guys. So go check it out. Segmented RPG runs are particularly cool.
What does the next page look like?
See,
Dang.
I turned it early, and then we were still talking about dragon things, so I went back. Dragon Warrior. So there you go. Next page.
Whoa,
is
there's
there.
more runs on this
There's
page.
more
That's
runs
crazy.
there, including
What?
Merlin.
Merlin, not young Merlin though.
No, this is just Merlin.
Merlin
almost,
the Elder.
I almost found young Merlin or music, but don't worry, I managed to find the rather grating Merlin audio.
Oh, this
thank
is not
God.
the game I expected.
Yeah, so this is Merlin on Game Boy Color. It's any % professional in 2430 by Author Blues, who says, well, he sure as shit ain't Gandalf. I'll tell you that. Merlin's a game released in Europe for the Game Boy Color where you play as a wizard trying to help some people or something? Who knows? Pro is the difficulty setting, which really only removes the midway checkpoints. You can pick up items in the stages that give you different sets of magic powers. Green is the best, since it can not only go through enemies, but it also homes in on them. Not my best work, but good for a first clean run, low 20s possible. So yeah, just be grateful that I didn't find the music for this stage, because it was real hard to listen to for long periods of time. So
Apparently, his magic is Shield, Star, and Big Kazam.
yeah.
Yeah, Big Kazam magic is a good one.
Yeah, it's dangerous. But the picture of his face is fantastic.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
He looks like somebody just punched his nose in.
I can get that there. There you go. You can have it in the corner. Alright. Then Metal Slug Advance, I'll give it to someone else. We're sharing nicely today. We're being good at Christmas time,
Good
sharing
shares.
with people. So we'll give this one to whomever wishes to have it.
Fine, I will
No,
take
I
this.
want it.
Ah, too
Well,
late,
fine.
PJ.
You get to
Yeah.
have
Oh
it.
wait, Fiesel was low.
No way.
God
I'll
damn it.
trade you. I'll trade you a Metroid for a Metal Slug Advance.
What? Okay, cool.
Alright,
Who's getting which one? I don't
PJ
care.
gets Metal
I
Slug,
don't
I
know.
think. I don't know. PJ, you
Sounds good.
No, the reverse trade. All right.
That's fine.
Alright.
We'll both read it. Metal
right, so
Slug
this
Adva-
is
No, you start at the same time as me.
Metal
Metal Slug Advance.
3.
Or the
I
no,
will
you're doing it
show
terribly.
right now. Will not go to Disneyland, you two.
No.
Alright, fine. I've read all the other Gyro comments, so I'll do this one. Metal Slug Advance for the Game Boy Advance. Metal Slug Advance for the Game Boy Advance. That rhymes because they both end in advance. Wow, I'm doing terribly at this. Why are you guys making me read this?
You
This is
trade
any-
it. No givesies backsies.
This is any % normal mode in 1402 by Gyre. He says, I'm happy with this run. A lot of the improvement over the previous record comes from optimizing movement in Mission 2. The boss energy was very good, there were no significant mistakes. I even landed a ridiculous damage boost to clip through an enemy just before the final boss. I'm about out of ideas for route improvements at this point, but 14 minutes is temptingly close. I have to practice anyway for AGDQ, so I might as well try to find something. The run is in really good shape, which makes me confident that the odds of something going wrong at the marathon are more or less 100%. There we go, that's realism for you.
Yeah.
I haven't managed to crash the game yet, but I did find an accidental out-of-bounds glitch this week that causes the slug you're riding to disappear. Oh, that's no good. Also, the floor in Mission 4 likes to despawn every once in a while due to lag, which makes things exciting.
The floor.
The floor.
I was
Who
just
needs the
about to
floor for a
say that
platformer?
this game lags hardly ever for how it's a, Metal Slug game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say not hardly ever then.
Yeah. Well, obviously not.
Estimate incorrect.
Obviously not. Good
Please
job,
try again.
Gyra. And yeah, there's going to be AGDQ next to Contra, so
Yeah.
Where it belongs.
go watch it. Go watch it, yeah.
Indeed.
All right, PJ, you somehow ended up with Metroid.
All right, great. This is Metroid for the NES. Any percent. So this is any percent like bombless with the screen wrapping and with up A. So this is the fastest way to do it. In 1208 by the Tycon, he says this run is pretty great. Everything went well. Rink has messed up. Nope. Rink has messed with me in Mother Brain's room, but I executed well enough. The largest improvement that can be done would be a better Turian bridge skip, which can save around 10 seconds. I barely froze the Rio too low and had to wait for it to boost me.
Yeah, I think
yeah,
you'll
this-
see it in a
yeah.
moment. He tries to just do the thing where you unmorph and then jump right through the ceiling, but he misses it once and then goes back and has to do a backup plan, which I actually hadn't seen before, where he uses a damage boost to bounce through it. So you see him
Yeah.
setting it up right now,
This
getting this flyer to go in there, and then
That
he
flyer-
uses the ice beam, which is the only reason you need to pick up anything besides the missiles that it takes to kill or to fight Kraid, and then get more missiles to beat the game. But you see him messing it up and then using the backup strat. But still, this
Wow,
is
that's a cool
like
backup strat.
incredibly hard. Yeah, it's really cool, and this is
Yeah.
an incredibly hard trick to do.
Did they
so
copy
that's-
those flyers into Super Mario Land? They look just like the
How did
moth
you
sort
look
of
like
enemy in Super Mario Land.
It's
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah, okay.
But see, you're also going to see the Zebetite room here.
Mhm.
Pretty tricky. There's lots of different ways to do this. I've actually never seen someone do it exactly the way he's playing this fight. But
Yeah, this is-
incredible amount of luck to get the drops you need.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah, he
remember
killed two
watching-
Metroids and he got missile drops from both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the Metroid marathon runs. Particular one of them where they did not get the drop.
Right.
a
There's
very
three
long
places
time.
where you need to get good missile drop luck. So by the time you reach this point in the run, like you really got to play this safe and just not let anything, destroy you.
Yeah.
But just coordinating everything that's happening in this room right now is an art.
It's like keeping the bullets at you frozen and dodging the rest and then shooting Mother Brain the whole time.
And then controlling
Yep.
which way they go. He's
Yeah.
controlling their spawns.
Alright. Damn. Alright then.
Good stuff.
Good job, yeah.
Yeah, sick run.
I love this fade out Feasel. It's so good. Allows me to time to pause. Alright. Then we got Metroid Prime, 100% by T3 in 113. That's game time. Metroid Prime do their game time thing. That's pretty nuts, honestly.
Yep.
Like, wasn't 112 the any percent at one point?
At one
A
point,
while
I'm
back,
sure.
yeah. Like, well, while back, like 10 years ago. But
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, this next one's very special. All right. This needs I'm gonna play the music he requested. I already put it in the video, so you don't have to worry about that. But he wants this read in like an announcer style voice. So if any
Sold.
of you want to go for that, Gilda, are you
Yeah, I got it. Why not?
okay? Ready? All right, good. I'm gonna play it now, and you can do this. Okay, good.
I'll read the information first. It is Montezuma's Return on the PC, PAL.
Yeah.
The PC is your PAL. Any percent 2743 by Udal. This is
Are you ready for this Monday night when 7-time Monty World Record holder champion Pyox faces off against Udall in a double main event at SRG Marathon's Meme in the Stream? Right now, you can order this awesome pay-per-view event for just $49.99. Also available on the SRG Marathon channel for just $9.99 with 6-month subscription.
Good job. And yeah, it's like some wrestler's theme song he wanted me to play, so it's going. I enjoy the...
You'll pay for your entire seat, but you'll only need the ends.
I enjoyed the squidgy, ploppy noises that this fight makes, but they wanted this music, so I thought, you know, whatever. We'll go for it.
We've seen enough, or we've heard enough of sumo wrestlers being punched in the butt.
We don't normally hear it. I don't normally hear it because I don't normally run the stream, but there you go. The lyrics of this song are hilarious. They awful as well. I'll brush your mouth like Colgate. I don't even know what that's meant to mean. But... There you go. So there you go. Meme in the stream. Check it out at the SRG Marathon at some point. I don't. He didn't actually say when it's gonna be, but it's gonna happen. It's a good job, Utal. You also fixed the fact that Pyox made a Monty highlight. He took the run earlier this week back, and then Utal took it back. And Pyox's video was a bit smaller, so it was harder for me to add to the layout. So
Turn the page.
yeah, I've turned it. Just turned it.
Oh, okay.
You can see that. There you go. All right, we've got Shadow Gate NES glitch percent in 12:24.78 by Cursed, who says, beat the previous record set by Cripper123 by 3 seconds. I made a few minor mistakes, but overall it was a solid run. I hope to improve this. It's a good job, Cursed. Cripper? What did I see Cripper doing recently? Oh, no, I don't know. He's already gone to America for AGDQ. That's what he did.
Oh,
he's already out there. Yeah, he's already there. His mum apparently lives there or something, so... Anyway, irrelevant. Moving on. Shovel Knight. You can have this, Matty. I know you're a big fan of Knights or something.
He's not here.
Oh, is he gone as well?
He's gone.
Yep,
Does
he's
nobody
gone.
say goodbye anymore?
Nope, they just slip out.
Alright, well then, back to me, I guess then. Alright.
Back to you.
Let's play that video. So we got Shovel Knight in PC, any percent in 4734 by Captain Drake, who says, after a few months, Yacht Club Games released a patch this week with some long-awaited changes. It's now possible to swap between weapons without pausing on the PC version, just like on the Wii U and 3DS versions, by pressing the shoulder buttons and cutting out a lot of time spent menuing. More important though is that they remove most of the mid to late game RNG on the map, so instead of there being up to 6 enemies that move around randomly and can screw up your run, there are now only 2. And they spawn pretty much right at the start. There's also a cool new skip in Mole Knight stage that we used, which involves the phase locker.
Wow.
If you use it in midair, it will cancel all your momentum, including falling speed, so you can carefully time it to skip most of the first auto scroller.
Oh my god, that's so good.
That is really good.
Yeah. So it's really cool to see that they patched it to make it incidentally a bit more runnable. Like, I know a lot of guys were kind of like, the late game RNG was a bit of a pain and a bit of an annoyance, but not just that, but to make it like quality of life changes to make it easier to switch weapons. It's going to just make things so much nicer for competition across
Those
the
were all
consoles.
intentional changes for the speedrunners.
Alright.
Really?
Like, it wasn't
nice.
just like an accidental thing that happens to benefit us. Like, Yacht Club really likes speedrunners,
Nice.
and they're really excited to see this game run, as
Sick.
evidenced by them wanting to be in a call for it. But yeah, they made this change so that it would be
And in
easy
time
to
for
run.
AGDQ.
Yeah, like they made that change for any percent, but then in 100%, I guess you have to fight all the map guys, and so they like changed the way it works so you can still do that quickly without.
Sick.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Sick. Do you think they put in the Mole Knight skip? They like patched
yeah,
it in.
I don't think that was in the patch.
They patch in a few sequence breaks for guys to find.
Psst, hey guys, you should also maybe look into this.
Nice. All right. Okay, we got Star Fox next up. PJ.
Oh, who are you gonna call in here?
Yeah. Oh no, Feasel, it's your turn.
I usually
actually.
read the Star Fox
Yeah, yeah,
ones,
you
don't
can
I?
It's
read
like
Star Fox,
elementary school where you're holding your breath and you hope the teacher doesn't call on you.
Not me. Please,
What
not
do
me.
you
I
mean?
didn't do
You
my
hope
homework.
the teacher does call on you, didn't you? Oh my god.
Right. I did my homework.
All right, sweet. PJ. Feasel, damn it. God damn
Oh
it.
man.
Just go.
Pidgeezel will read this one.
Fusion, ha!
Jesus Christ.
I would love to hear you with their voice, the combined PJ and Feasel
Oh,
voice at
man.
the same time.
That'd be terrifying.
All right,
would be
Feasel.
Oh goodness. So
Go
yes, this is any percent level 2 in 1834 by Skybills, who had previously been working at any percent level 1. These are different paths through the game that are supposedly of different difficulty levels. So this is the second one of, I think, 3. Skybill says, this run was different. Since the night of level 2 attempts had been so frustrating, I wanted to finish at least one run, and this was the result. I lost my wing in Venom Highway, and I was reduced to a single laser because wing repair only repairs the wing, not the laser. Thus I had to fight level 2 Andross with a single laser. Level 2 definitely has a spike in difficulty, which I will welcome in the upcoming weeks. Until then, this will be forever known as the run with the single laser. Special thanks to Slurpy Ninja, Radioactive Rat, and Author Blues for their support during this run.
Yeah. There's a pretty amusing, if you watch the Twitch highlight, to hear her reaction to getting a PB with the single laser is quite chuckle worthy.
Right.
It's quite the oh fuck. Yeah. There you go. Good job, Skybills. PJ, you get the short one, I'm afraid.
That's what she said.
Wait, what?
So anyway, Super C.
That got personal real fast.
Yeah. I don't think any of us really expected to see this year,
No.
but Super C any percent got beaten. I think by like 3 seconds or something.
Was that a Heidman
Um,
run previously?
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, and this was like his game. Like he
Yeah,
cared
Super
about
C
Super
was
C
the
and didn't
Heidman
really
game.
care about Contra.
Yeah.
So it's down to 13-13 now. The runner obviously is Dazzle. He says, "No optimized run is safe. Hide your kids, hide your wife."
I like that comment because it's
Right.
true.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome. I've been watching his stream now and then, and every time I tune in, he dies. So I try to not watch it as much, and I'm glad it worked. But that really lit a fire under Heidman, so he's been working on it again.
Oh, cool.
I think Heidman had a run that was like -5 going to the last stage, and I think there was some new stuff found in the last stage even too.
Wow.
So this is going to get real interesting.
Yeah, you might have awoken a beast here, Dazzle.
Yeah.
This could be a fun war record battle, and the winners are us.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, and then last one, the Gildersneeze.
Yes.
I'm gonna even let this run out so you can see what my failure background is, Gilda, because I hyped
this,
it up earlier. So
I'll turn
Alright.
the page real quick.
yeah, okay, I'm gonna. It's there. It's time.
Do it.
All right, go.
Come on. You can do it.
Yeah.
I want to see it before I do it.
It's done.
That's what
Alright. Ultimate 3 Exits by Yogi the Monk. God damn it.
Go on, Gildersneeze.
Wow, I think we're like 3 years old here.
I know. It's yes, 80%, 2816. It says, I found audio cues in the cave music to manipulate what tile I land on when casting Descend. Hang on a sec. Bunch of small
just
names
to
and I'm
quote-
like relaxed on my bed here.
I think these might be wrong highlights too.
Management helped with this and also makes step counting tables and make experience grinding efficient. Making these consistent eliminates a lot of the remaining RNG out of the game and makes the run more fun. I never associated that with Ultima 3. But, this will most likely be a marathon safe route, so no more gold duping. Sub 28 is possible.
So like all the highlights were him walking and then fighting pirates, and then walking to a boat and then stopping. So like, there's lots of clips of him fighting pirates. So there you go. Good job to Yogi the
Fighting
Monk.
pirates is an important part of the game.
Yeah, I figured it was. I mean, there was a common theme that there were 3 pirate fights.
Yeah, we had pirate fights in the last highlight
Yeah.
of this as well.
Yeah. So yeah, good job, Yogi the Monk.
Mm-hmm.
The
Excellent.
image. There you go. There it is. That's what's going to show if I mess up a clip and it stops instead of the player fail page.
Oh, nice.
We're going to get that instead.
Nice. That's a great picture.
Fried chicken one.
AGDQ 2012 throwback. Went through my folder, my camera folder. Shoutouts to Sinister. Can't wait to see you again at AGDQ.
Yeah, agreed.
But there you go. That's it. That's World Records. It's all of them.
All of them.
All of them.
Every single
All
one.
4
Everyone.
pages.
All like 3 of them. We didn't
Yeah.
have a lot of records this week. It was
No.
must be a lot of people just practicing or being busy with other stuff.
Yeah, I
Often
think
when GDQs are coming up, we get a lot of submissions. But I guess
a lot
marathon
of
safe
people I
routes,
think
people
are
aren't like beating their
traveling
world
and
record
so
times.
on. Yeah,
They
Yeah,
must be
that's
just
it.
practicing hangover skip instead of.
Right.
good category hangover skip, but it's hard.
It is.
You
It
only
is
really get 1 attempt a day.
right.
But there you go. Good job. Thank you, everybody. We'd like to thank then our guests, Bangerra, Matty, and Joe. You guys got anything to say? Oh yeah. Oh, they all
Oh, that's
abandoned
right.
us.
Yep.
Dang. All right. We'd also like to then thank you for tuning in to the episode and enjoying my inaugural go at hosting the show. I also made some of the highlight videos, so now I've done 1/100th of the work that Feasel and the others have been doing for the last episode. So good job. But yeah, thanks for all the submissions and everybody, thing like that. Next weekend, it's very possible that we can do an episode, but we don't know if we're going to or not. Like, we're thinking of maybe doing a year-end recap, like we did last time, but if not, we might just do a casual sort of episode, something a bit more
Casual
chilled out.
episode. We'll
Yeah.
just hang around in our underwear and
Yeah,
shoot the shit.
exactly.
Screw you, I'll be moving.
Oh, well, you say that like you win. I don't know if you do. No. I'll be thinking about you.
I'll be loafing around in my underwear.
What are you doing? I'll be thinking
Right.
of you out in the freezing cold in the middle of winter carrying stuff to a van. Okay.
Yep.
Carolina.
No problem.
He's walking to North Carolina.
Both ways. On my hands.
But there you go. Thanks very much.
Oh, no.
We're going to run some ads after the stream. If you could check those out, that'd be fantabulous. There'll be 3 minutes of them. Turn off your ad block like I'm about to do now, and watch some adverts for games you probably don't want to play. But, help us. It will give us a few cents that allows us to run our service some more for the great TSS Break website. Also, check out SGL next Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. 4 p.m. Eastern time.
It's going to be, what was it called? Ardy and Footy or something?
Artie
Arty
Lightfoot.
Footy will be the game.
Artie and Footy.
What was it called? Ardy and...
Arty and Footy.
Ardy and some... Ardy and
No,
Footy.
you had it.
Okay, good.
Yep.
I'm glad I got it right the first time. There we go. Ardy and Footy.
Split.
Oh, there's a split to make. I got it. There's Ardy and Footy. Is going to be on SGL next week. Please go follow our... subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is just TSS Break. That's where we're putting up our VODs now. They're all going up
That's
on
right.
there. And also
love it.
the highlight videos. If you like the highlight from this, Fiesel's been combining them all into one thing and throwing them up there. I believe we're working on audio podcasts again soon.
There should be audio podcasts as well as
Oh,
video podcasts
there
for
already
all
are.
the
Never
recent
mind.
episodes.
My bad. There already will
I
be.
think we're up to date, although there's a bunch that still have to be done. I'm slowly making my way through the backlog, but
Yeah.
it's going to take a while.
And then check out TSS Break on Twitter as well, which is Twitter.
Oh, yes.
It's at TSS Break. Follow that. We're gonna. Oh, well, no.
And be sure to
There you
keep
go.
your hype levels fully
Yes.
charged.
Remember,
as AGDQ is upon us.
As I
very
slotted
soon.
into this show, if hype lasts longer than 6 hours, consult your doctor. But so there's going to be a lot of doctors getting calls this week.
Yes.
Yep.
Sorry,
Doctor, I think things are okay.
sorry, I can't
supposed
come
to be
into
hyped.
work this week. I'm just too hyped
Too
for
hyped.
AGDQ. So check it. Yeah, we'll probably see you next weekend. If we don't, have a fantabulous AGDQ, and
Yes.
have a great Christmas for those of you who Christmas. For those of you
Yeah.
who don't Christmas, have a great Christmas equivalent. I don't know what they're called because
Christmas equivalent.
we don't
I'd
get
like
them.
one
It
Christmas
tastes just
equivalent,
as good, but
please.
there's a little bit more sodium.
No, they
Right.
low in sugar, right? Isn't it?
Fiber love that.
So there you go. Enjoy that. You need to find someone to raid. If you're
It's
finding someone
us.
to raid.
Yeah, we're gonna raid Joe, I think.
Yeah,
right?
that makes sense,
That would
doesn't
be
it?
the
Yeah, why
sense.
not?
He
We're gonna
just
raid
got
Joe.
past like the hardest part of stage 6, so it's time to go kill his run.
Do
Oh,
we have
good.
a
Let's
raid
hope-
message?
I think just good luck will kill it.
Yeah.
Zalad
No,
says
good luck
hello.
with this. Hold on, here it is.
Can we have
got it.
Zealot
Marlo
post hello?
too.
Right, you guys post that in there. Get in there.
We'll just send Zallard over.
Go check it out. Watch some ads after our thing, and
I don't have a message. Someone's gonna have to
I've
type
got the
something.
message. I've got
just
the
do.
message.
Oh,
Hold on.
Gilda's got it. Gildersneed's got it. Go share that AGDQ trailer as well.
Yes.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
But here we go. That's your raid message.
Good luck, Zalad 2014. All right, we're gonna run some ads. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody. We love you.
The Sunday Sequence